welcome to the second kind of, no, this time really solo session. Last time was kind of a solo session with our favorite chef.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, chef.
Hello, whatever, DM.
Narrator.
Hey,
You have left the monastery with the other two, traveled with them to Barrios, and then your plan probably was to head somewhere else. They
yeah.
stayed in Barrios, and you are making your way to Port Bream. That is where we will be starting off here.
Sounds good. Got a tip.
You don't quite yet have a tip, but you are probably in your mind returning to your old hunting grounds. So back to Low Bay and see if you can find anything there. Because if you have connections, that's where you have them.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And
You are cutting off while speaking.
hello.
Yeah.
It was done.
Maybe we will see. So few days
Give me.
in. Yeah.
All right, 1 second.
Hmm.
Hey, hello.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was my phone case. I think I realized that it was fucking blocking the audio.
Oh, there is a possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just took it off real quick.
All right. So a few days after heading off from the monastery, going to Barrios, you'll make the trek to Port Bream. It's a 4-day travel.
Mm-hmm.
Are you traveling by your side, or are you waiting for the caravan? Travel with the caravan.
Probably wait for the caravan just because sleep in. Actually, are there like there's enough villages on the side of the road to what's it called like there would be like within like I wouldn't like sleep on the side of the road. I'd be able to find a village and sleep
Yeah.
there or something, right?
You
I'd
would
probably
travel
prefer that.
to Riverside, travel to Midway, travel to East Bream, and then get to Port Bream on the 4th day. That's kind of the normal travel route.
I just do that then. That sounds fine then. I think I'm strong enough. I mean, most of the monsters are pretty much have been dealt with as far as I'm aware. There's not really bandits anymore, so like not
Yeah.
like super, not like incredible, not like perfectly safe, but like relatively safe. They're like Roman bands or as many Roman bands around.
You know, at this time, it is mostly safe. There's a non-zero chance that a group of uh, goblins or hobgoblins or whatever comes from the forest would try to eat you. But other than this,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
So
I'll just
this
like
is an even
yeah.
week. This is.
I guess how long is it until the next like caravan goes?
Yeah,
Is it
that's
like
what I'm trying to find out
oh, I
now.
see. Yeah.
Oh, actually, you accidentally just traveled with them.
So I get there and like they're leaving the same day.
Yeah, they leave on Thursday. You can leave on Thursday. That just
Oh,
works out
perfect,
like this. All right.
perfect. Don't even need to worry about it.
Yeah. You travel with the caravan. Super safe travel. There's people around that you could talk with if you want to, or we can just quickly skip.
I'll just like I'll just like ask you just one general. Is there anyone like interesting, or is it all just kind of like just normal people that I'm aware that far like as a quick like over the few days I've been like
Well,
I
it's
would
mostly
say
merchants.
hmm.
But this is like the large trading caravan that uh, brings goods from A to B. So with the carts where the merchant guild and the artisans guild sends the stuff from city to city.
I'll just like poke my ear in and maybe like chime in a conversation every now and again, just try to get a feel for like what their opinion is on the whole like new dungeoneering association thing. Like maybe like see maybe if they're not bringing it up, I'll try to like weave it in there. Probably not like
Yeah.
super subtly, but poke apart their ideas.
There is not much in terms of interest from the people here. Although you quickly notice that there is like a group of 3 people that are
Okay.
watching you. It's slightly uncomfortable.
Are they like in like so I'm always sitting around a fire and they're staring at me, or are they like staring at me from like while we're walking or along like we're traveling?
Yeah, they are watching you. Like, you start like bringing up this topic. Maybe it has to do with this. Maybe it's something else. But shortly after, like starting to travel with the caravan, like some probably close to when you arrive at the campground, uh, you notice that you have seen these three people looking at you throughout the day. Kind of every time you have
Mm.
looked at them.
They look they look different at all, or like from the rest of the merchants, or
They are part of a group that is traveling with the
okay.
caravan. They seem to be standing together most of the time.
All right, I guess I'll like I don't know. I'm trying to think like I'll wait till like we're in like a like but it's like we're camping down for the night or starting like there's like people around just in case they try to kill me for whatever reason. I don't know if they're looking at me like they want to kill me or they're looking at me like the fuck is this guy bringing this shit up, bringing up the taboo topic.
Yeah, they look pretty ordinary.
Mm. Yeah, so I'll like walk over to them when we're like taking a break for lunch or something like that.
I mean,
Be like,
you arrive like close to Riverside. The
oh,
caravan like camps outside of the city, outside of the towns. You could go to the inn if you want to, and then come back in the morning and continue traveling on with the caravan.
mm. Okay,
Or you
okay.
can stay in the camp with the caravan. It is
I think I have a
guarded. It is
bedroll.
safe.
I think I have a bedroll, so I can just stay in the camp. I'm confirming that
The
right now. Probably do somewhere. I do have a bedroll. I can just stay with them. Free housing, free sleep.
Yeah, it's not raining today, so it's fine. Anyways, you just sleep on the open air.
Hmm.
Let's remove the party and bring
Yeah, so I
our.
guess I'll like walk over to them then when like go when like dinner's being cooked or whatever. Like people are setting down their tents or whatever. And be like, did I do something? I mean, you guys have been looking at me for a bit, as far as I've been noticing.
Can you give me a quick charisma check? What's your
Oh God.
charisma?
Let me. I think it's like 9 or something.
9 or something?
Let me check really quick.
8.
It is 8. There we go. Yeah.
Alrighty. You rolled a 14. Okay.
Oh,
On the.
total.
No, 14 on the die. 22.
Oh, nice, perfect.
You come off the. Ask them if you've done anything weird, and they reply as a group of 3. Um, 1 man, 2 women.
Hmm.
One of the women replies as, "Oh no, we've just been looking around at the people that are traveling with us here. It's never armed people without emblems usually raise some suspicions.
Oh, I guess I can see that. Yeah. Well, also bringing up like, you know, I don't know. I get what you mean.
So you you're an adventurer.
Well. It's more of a means to an end sort of thing. You don't adventure for the sake of it usually. That's kind of where I am. Having more for the ability to do what you want.
Doing what you want sounds nice.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to work towards it.
Yeah, on business.
Well, it was sort of me and my group are splitting up doing our for taking a little bit of a break after a run with the troll.
Oh, well,
At
where
least I
did you
think,
run
at least I
into a
think it was a
troll?
troll. Oh, in the plains.
Planes?
Yeah, the plains dungeon.
Oh, the
Yeah, we
dungeon.
yeah we ran into like a creature, found out what it was later. So we're going around to get some information about like how to just general monster stuff. How to, better don't want to have repeat that mistake again.
I can quite understand this. Getting information is a most of the time a pricey undertaking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to figure that that whole thing out. How all it's gonna go. They're I think one of my the other two I think are going to Barrios to get some get a sword master or something.
So you are not a beginner at this, or at least one of your friends is not a beginner.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, feel like we are a beginner not a few months ago, but gotta adapt fast.
Well,
When you got goblins hunting you in the night nonstop, and you're in those dungeons, or traps trigger it, and you're going through a door and a trap triggers it, and you get burst with a bout of flame.
needs a special skill set.
Mm-hmm.
So you good with things like that?
I at least I mean I got better with them, when you look at a lot of that sort of stuff, you gotta and yeah, when you fail, you learn to get better. You learn how to not make the same mistakes like before. So that's kind of where I'm at, learning through experience.
Sounds like some useful skills to have.
Well, it's like when you go down to a trap, you don't want to. You'd rather not have do that happen again.
Yeah. Although I might say that this is the type of skill set that actually like lowers your voice, and this is that people in society usually are quite suspicious of.
I can see that, but it's I haven't it's I mean it's a skill set that needs to be had. I mean, and yeah, know how to make a trap, you gotta know how to disarm it too. It's kind of like a two-way streak as well. So I mean, it's like it may be a little frowned upon, but it's like kind of necessary. It's a necessary skill set as well. I feel like.
And rich people always want to have traps in their houses, don't they?
But I mean, like it's I mean, the person who made it knows how to disarm it as well.
No, I'm not quite certain if that is always true, but I
Well,
guess, yeah.
a better idea than a fighter or something like a warrior. But it's
What type
no,
of
I get
information
you.
you're looking for?
Well, I've I mean, just like there's all these like weird creatures in these dungeons, so we're trying to like figure out what sort like so we're trying to get like a little bit well read on them. So like when I find like a weird like green thin giant creature, I can like it's like 9 feet tall that like regenerates when you cut off its arm. I wanna know what that is and how to deal with that sort of thing.
As I
Just like
mentioned, I don't see an emblem on you, so how do you plan on getting information?
I mean I have I've been in Low Bay for I did a lot of work, did a few bit of work in Low Bay. I know if you I mean got some people over there, I guess. I mean to ask around and see what anyone can point me in a direction. It's yeah, did some work over there for a while. I was actually the head chef at the Low Bay Luxury Lounge for a while before I left.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
So you cook as well?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much the word's gotten around yet, but there is some interesting like I guess like kitchens in in the safe rooms of those dungeons as well. Make some unique things that can't be made elsewhere. That's why that's one of the main reasons I've been going down there. I mean, you gotta get through the goblins to get to the kitchen, so gotta learn to fight goblins to do what you want. In my case.
Well, you have a passion.
Mm, yeah.
Anyways, it was nice talking with you.
Oh yeah, likewise.
Maybe
Wondering,
we'll have a
yeah.
chat tomorrow night as well.
Hey, I mean, we're gonna be a few days till Port Broom anyway, so why not?
It is, it is. But I think it's time for us to sleep for the night.
Oh yeah, I getcha. I mean, well, have a good night, you three.
The two silent people nod.
Hmm.
Woman
Yeah, I'm
smiles.
like little weird. They were like being completely silent the whole time, but I was not paying attention to them, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice it. Yeah, I'll go find a nice comfy spot and just like lay my bedroll down and go to bed.
Yeah. You wake up next morning. Oh, nobody has tried to murder you in the night. It's one of these
Hmm.
amazing things. Like traveling with people is mostly safe,
Hmm.
and you travel along throughout the day. You can chat with people. You can just walk in silence. Try to find other people to speak with. Whatever you want to do.
Hmm. I'll just like I'll just bullshit around for news, like anything interesting coming around. But these people seem kind of boring, so
Yeah. Um, this
not,
is
not
mostly a business caravan here, so
yeah, I guess I'm more so like wondering like anything cool going on Port Bream that we're going to, or anything cool that happened in Barrios aside from the Queen's speech recently. Any like drama, anything like that. I think it's like anything that everyone would know about that I did miss.
no, nothing particularly
Yeah,
interesting.
so it's just boring. All right,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. Well,
Yeah. And
I
then,
think just kicking rocks until we get there.
yeah. In Midway, the town you arrived this night, the group of three disappears. They're probably heading to the inn for this night.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is that one. Okay. I'll I mean, we're not too far away from town, right? So I'll also go head over to the inn or tavern or whatever, just see because they said they wanted to hang out tomorrow, or maybe I'll see
Yeah.
if they're there.
Yeah, they are there. They are sitting on a table. You see them like from as you enter the small tavern here. Sitting on a table with another person.
Oh, okay. I have enough social awareness that I'll wait for them to leave, but I'll wait for the new person to leave, but I'll walk over there when they're done.
Yeah. Um, they spot you though, and as you enter, like
Hmm.
whenever you enter into a building, like door opens, door closes, people glance over to the door, and one of them must have spotted you because as you see them, uh, the woman you have spoken with last night, like waves to you and then motions you over to the table.
Oh yeah, I'll go over. I'll bring a chair over. If there's not one already. Sit down.
Yeah. I think we never exchanged names last night.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think we. I must have. Yeah, I guess it slipped our mind. I mean, it was long day.
So, what's your name?
Cerridwen. What's yours?
The name is Lisa.
Lisa. Oh, nice to meet you, Lisa. No, oh, I don't intrude upon anything. I saw you had someone else here.
Yeah, one of our acquaintances who lives here.
Oh,
We
yeah.
are just
Oh,
having a
nice
quick
guy.
chat, and
Mm-hmm.
the last person, also a guy, nods at you.
Mm-hmm.
We've just been chatting about interesting things that are happening around here.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like Midway is quite safe this time of year. Not
That's
much
good to
happening
hear.
here.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be too much happening aside from the dungeons and the whole political drama, I guess.
Yeah. Although the
Not sure
political
that's good or
drama,
bad.
well,
Well, I assume there's political drama, just based off everything. I can put two and two together.
since you are here,
Mm-hmm.
you've been talking about dealing with things inside of the dungeons, traps. You good with doors as well?
Well, I mean, I'll like lower my voice a little bit. I mean, like they goes hand in hand with traps. Similar skill set.
My friend here,
So,
he has run into a problem and has unfortunately misplaced a key.
okay, I think I had this happen at the luxury lounge every now and again. I had to, when the locksmith was busy.
Could you by chance help him out?
Oh, head where? Sorry.
Help him out?
Oh, oh yeah. I mean, I'll look at him real quick and be like, I mean, sure, why not? Lead the way.
Takes mine, and Lisa comes with you as well.
Yeah,
Lisa and
love to
the
help a new
guy.
friend out.
Yeah, they head over to a small house 200 feet away or so.
Mhm.
And go inside, and then you see this foot locker that is placed like against the wall.
Hey, when you lose the
I
key to one
guess
of
it's,
these.
yeah, I don't know exactly know where I lost the key, but maybe I
Mm.
was out drinking too much
No, I
yesterday or
get
so.
what you mean. No, I get what you mean. They had stuff. I mean, maybe a bit more sturdy in some of the dungeons I've been into. They got like these chests that you can't move. So you gotta open them somehow
Yeah,
if you don't
yeah,
want to damage anything inside.
exactly. I don't want to break things, so
Hmm.
if you would be so kind.
Sure, sure, sure. If you don't mind, just give me a bit of space. If I'll like give me like 5 feet of space, then I'll just like walk up to it and start picking it. I guess.
Yeah. As you go over to the footlocker, you
Or I guess I'll look for traps
notice
first.
no,
'Cause-
before you even get to do this, you notice that there's like scratch marks on the ground next to this footlocker. This has clearly been moved recently.
mm, hmm,
It
trying
also
to.
doesn't really look like it belongs in this place, but you can have your
Yeah, well, like
suspicions. You don't need to have suspicions. I'm just
yeah,
mentioning
yeah,
this.
like it doesn't match the decor or whatever, like the age or
No.
whatever. I see. Well, you know what? Even if I do have suspicions, I probably can't voice them in a good enough way. When I'm surrounded by 4 people.
Yeah. You check for traps. You break the lock. Goes like super quickly, like 2 minutes,
Yeah,
and you're
I have
done.
15 right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Ching ching. No
yeah.
traps. Immediately opened.
Bing.
Yeah. You open the footlocker, and then very quickly the guy steps over. You like get like a quick glance inside. There's like a few pouches in there.
Mhm.
Like nothing immediately suspicious as you open it.
Yeah,
He like
I don't probably like
quickly.
rifle through everything. I just make sure like nothing's
No,
obviously damaged.
no. You open in, and then he immediately kind of steps over, like,
I
and
see. I see. I see.
closes it back down and says, "Well, thank you. That's a very, very kind of you."
Yeah, yeah. No worries. I mean, make sure not to. Hopefully, don't misplace your keys again next time.
Oh yes, but well, at least now the lock is open. I can still use it to put things inside and so have them
Hmm.
stored.
Hmm.
Although not safe, but never mind. Has your drink?
Oh, sure. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. They will guide you back to the inn and
Mhm.
buy a round of drinks for all of
Yeah.
them.
Cool. Cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna just blend in, I guess, and hope for the best.
Blend in,
I'll
hope
go
for
down
the
here.
best. You
Yeah, I'm like, did they steal that chest? I'm like,
not asking questions.
no, of course not. Yeah, not at this
All
point,
right.
at least. Yeah, I'll just I'll drink
Yeah.
away. Ask just not anything related to the chess questions whatsoever. Like, just
Yeah. As you chat away, Lisa brings up the fact that she knows some people in Port Bream, and she could ask if they have like some of the information you're looking for,
Oh,
or
really?
she could
That'd be
maybe
great.
introduce you to some of her accomplices. Is the wrong word.
Uh, I know the word you're looking. Oh, God, I know like acquaintances or.
Acquaintances. Yeah, exactly. In Port Bream, if you want to.
Oh yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, like I mean, always better to have a.
Yeah.
Always better to get a introduction from someone they trust.
Us commoners have to help each other, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, like it's.
It's an odd statement.
Hmm.
But
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's they don't. I guess they don't like what's the word I'm looking for. It's like a lot of like very tribal, I guess sometimes. If you're not in a group, it's hard to get things done sometimes. Or if you're not, even if you don't like if you don't like work, even if you're in the group, if you're not like you don't like work towards their interests, they'll kick you out, sort of thing
yeah,
as well.
well, that's why we kind of try to save
Yeah. No,
with
no, I get you.
like-minded people,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People gotta,
people who
similar wants
appreciate
and needs.
freedom and appreciate doing the things that they want to do and not having to
Yeah,
do work for somebody for some reason, and
Yeah, or they tell you how to do it a certain way, even if you don't think even it's not the best way to do it. Then they're just like, you gotta do
exactly.
it this way because we told you so.
And there's some rules and regulations that you have to follow to do this. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but if I
Why?
do it this way,
You
it's
know
better and safer. I can do whatever.
exactly.
If I do it, it's like I don't know, they don't even know what they're talking about half the time.
Yeah. Oh, you chat along.
Yeah, yeah.
You're getting along quite nicely with them.
Hmm.
You have another day in East Bream, and then on the fourth day you arrive in Port Bream. And what's your plan as where to stay in Port Bream?
I probably haven't been in Port Bream too much, so I'll just go to like I mean I'm traveling. I'm basically traveling with like Lisa in the group at this point. Probably like hanging out during the evening. So I'll ask if they have a recommendation for an inn for that's not like super expensive, like a
Um,
before a recommendation for a
Not
place.
super expensive. Well, if you
Yeah, I
have
got like
money,
yeah, like
you can
I have
always
let
go.
me see, I think I have 12 gold plus like I can technically sell the shit, but I don't have like a let me see what I have real quick. I have 12 gold and a corrupted layer 2 plane shard for liquidity and two regular shards.
Okay.
So I have a liquid I have assets, but not a lot of currency. Yeah. So I'll basically I got like 12 gold and some stuff that I need to sell, but I haven't don't have a buyer for it yet. It's kind of what else I'll tell her. You
Oh,
got like
well,
one of those shards that you gotta find someone to buy, buy it from you.
oh, might be able to arrange something for that. But
Oh, you got
if
some.
you, I would say where you want to stay. It mostly depends on whether or not you're looking to get freshen up as well, or if you're fine with being traveled.
I'll look at my clothes and be like, what, that's a good point. Give me a place to freshen up. It's been a long travel, been a while.
Ah, well, then the honeypot's the place to go. It
Yeah.
is
Oh, it's kind of like
quite
the. Oh,
expensive, but
yeah, I think I've heard it's quite expensive. It's kind of like the everywhere else low bay luxury lounge, right? Like it's they haven't pierced into it, or the like it's like they copy the low bay luxury lounge and like the I don't know how the lore, I don't know the history behind it.
yeah, well, as the rest of the world wants to say, tends to say, the low-bay luxury lounge is low-bay's version of the honeypot. But
Yeah, I mean, it's a local legend, like local histories and all. Well, all
yes.
vie for different things.
I have to talk to some people. If you're staying in the honeypot, I will send a message to there.
Oh yeah, sounds good. I'll freshen up while I'm waiting. Then might as well. Well, if I'm meeting someone, meeting one of your acquaintances, might as well be do the best I can.
Yeah, it might take me 2 days or so, but
Yeah, that'll be fine.
yeah,
I can see the city for a little bit. I haven't been here too often.
I would stay away from the harbor.
Stay away from the harbor. Well, good hint. Good. Thanks for the hint. For the piece of advice.
All right, you head to the honeypot. You check
Mhm, yeah.
in. Can have a nice bath. Get yourself cleaned up. Nice room with nice bed.
Oh, it's been
Something
so long.
decent to eat. You're a chef yourself, so is the food really that great?
Yeah, I'm like
But
I'm eating it, but it's good. But I'm critiquing it the whole time. I'm like maybe they could have
yeah,
put a bit more, put more whatever this thing in there. Like do they really need to cook it this long?
yeah, the usual problem that you have when you're really good at something, you can't enjoy it anymore.
Yeah, you just constantly critique it nonstop.
Yeah, but the day goes by, the night goes by. Nobody tries to murder you in the night. No weird
Of course not.
creatures
Yeah.
appear in your room.
Why would they? Yeah.
Everything's fine. Yeah, why would they?
It's weird.
There's totally no reason.
I have no
Yeah.
weird thing to say.
The next day you can walk around Port Bream if you want to.
Yeah, I'll just explore the city. I'll look for yeah, I'll just walk around looking for anything. Just like gotta get a feel for the city because
Yeah.
and stay away from the harbor.
I think that's like one of the first times you really spend. I mean, you've traveled through Port Bream, but just like
Yeah,
staying there and being at the edge of the ocean.
yeah, probably
And
never like maybe like I've come like once before to like assess like some fish we got from here or something maybe, but like that's about like the only thing that's probably nothing like nothing on like for like a long period of time.
yeah, and as you said, there's fish and there's many things that you can get in Port Bream that you can't get easily in. I mean, in Lubei, it's still pretty easy because it's a day's travel away. But the things you can buy on the market in Port Bream definitely different than Lubei,
Mm,
definitely different than Barrios, and definitely different than the things you have been buying for food lately.
I see, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll just like, explore the market, all that sort of stuff. Why not spend burn a day, look for anything interesting or cool.
Yeah. At this point, you have already. Oh no! Wait, have you already learned your spell?
For which spell?
Preservation.
I rolled for it, and when he told me and I got it, we can just say I already rolled this. I learned this spell, and I succeeded on the roll, and I rolled this and day, so we can just
Yeah,
say at some point
but
whenever
that
I
was
can
on level
actually.
up.
Oh, level up. Yeah, I got strength on level up.
Oh, on level up you got strength. So no, then you need to.
Yeah, I'll have to
You
do it at
got
some point.
preservation from someone, right?
I think we kind of like. I think we went back from our DMs a bit, like we're going back in time a bit. So I assume we'll get like I'll get it. I think I see that I got it from one of these guys, like these
Yeah.
guys that
Well,
are
you
very
didn't
up
get
in
it from level
schools.
up, so you don't have it yet. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I just
Okay.
succeeded on the roll,
Yeah.
so we'll just
Yeah. Yeah.
do it later.
All right. So you can spend a day here and struggle with the fact that there are so many interesting things you could buy, but they will all rot in your bags. So,
Yeah, I'm like it's
um,
or like even like I'm like oh like
if
same problem
only,
happened over and over again.
yeah, if only there was a way to solve that problem.
I know, yeah.
And actually, the next day, as you like return back to the honeypot in the evening, there is a message that has been left for you from a person named Lisa,
Hmm.
and she and the message spells out, "We will be drinking tonight at the Krusty Crustacean. While I warned you not to go to the harbor, it's in the harbor district. Would be nice if you could meet us there."
You know, all right. I'll make my way over there as
Mm-hmm.
maneuvering through the least amount of harbor district I can. Like be
Alrighty.
like basically, yeah, just I'll head over there. Yeah, might as well. That's what I came here for.
All right. You
You're going to
approach
meet
the.
some cool friends. Oh, see if they're
Yeah.
friends, I guess. Oh, see if they become friends.
Yeah. You approach the Krusty Crustacean. As you're heading towards the harbor district, the amount of people with the sailors and fishers emblem quickly increases. And
Hmm.
then as you get to the Krusty Crustacean, it kind of sinks again.
Oh,
You
like there's
would
like
expect,
less and less people with guild sigils.
yeah, you would expect that the like the dock hands and all the people who work on the sailing and fishing stuff would be going to the Krusty Crustacean, but for some reason this seems to not be really the case. There's still some people with the sailors and fishers emblem on them, but it's not like 90% and 10% not. It's more like 20% and
Mm.
80% not.
I see. And
Not
is there like is like the street that we're on to the Krusty Crustacean, is it like busy or is there like it's like empty? Like there's like
It
lack of
is
people.
busy.
Okay, okay. So it's like it's a nice spot, okay. Not
Yeah,
like a weird, sketchy spot.
no, no. It is easy to find. You have it's like you can read, right?
Yeah, literacy.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like shields pointing to where it is. So it's an easy to find spot. But
Hmm.
your mind picks up on the fact that this is odd.
Yeah.
Your what you're counting. What do you have accounting? Not what's your. You
I
have some weird proficiency.
administration.
Administration. Yeah. Like between your thieving skills, your administration, and your general understanding of the world is like picks up as slightly odd.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, it's like this random lady. There's also like this random lady. Lisa knows like someone who could like want to buy a shard and also know has a book on monsters as well.
Yeah, I mean, she
It's
for
weird,
somebody
weird.
who is like not affiliated, she seems to be well well affiliated.
Yeah, and also just like traveling in a caravan on the like randomly,
Yeah,
like just just a few guys.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little strange. I mean, it's like
Raises the
I guess
question: was
yeah,
it random?
yeah, like well, I guess yeah, it's like there was a it's like was it intentional?
Did
Like
they
they
look
met
at
that
you
guy
to
that had
get
they
you to
met that guy
talk
who
to
had the
them?
chest that he obviously was probably dragged into the room
Yeah.
rather than like was there originally.
How paranoid are you?
Mm, probably like a little paranoid, more like what is he getting himself into rather than is he in danger? Because if he was in danger, they probably like they knew where to stay and they probably could just kill him or something if they wanted to. It's more like I mean like it's like you're already in the lion's nest, you're going deeper in, so you know it's kind of like or lion's den. It's kind of like so I don't think he's scared on that front. It's more like a what am I getting myself into sort of thing. But I mean, at this point, it's like, hey, if like it's a hey, if it's a shortcut, might as well. If it's a path to take, might as well at least hear him out.
Yeah.
It's like I mean,
Oh,
probably do more harm if I just left him right now than if I stayed with him. 'Cause they know
yeah.
everything about me.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 you approach them, 10 they approach you. Where do you think you are?
Ooh, I think it's like a 6 right now. Like maybe they were like a 6 or like a 6 right now. Like it's a little bit of like, did I start this whole thing off? Did I get the ball rolling?
All right. You go to the cross zero station.
Yeah.
You go in through the door. It doesn't have a door, so just a door frame.
Mhm.
There's a bouncer who's staying outside who doesn't seem to mind you coming in. He's not stopping you or anything.
Oh, okay.
It's a big, bulky guy. And you head inside. There is a crowd here. There's like at least like 60 people in this room. It
Oh god.
is
Okay.
80% full.
I'll like squeeze my way around trying to get to the bar to look for
Yeah,
Lucy.
Lisa.
At least some. I sorry.
Yeah. You can quickly find her. She's like sitting in one of the almost corner of the building on a
Mhm.
table with one of the people she has been traveling with, the
Like
man that she had been traveling with,
the silent guy.
the silent guy, yeah. And standing, like leaning against the wall next to the table, is a half orc.
Oh,
And sitting at the
there's like a different half orc than the fighter guy who was in the Flaming Fist, right? Or Flaming Flame
yeah,
Strike.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
And sitting at the table with them is another woman.
Uh, does she look important, or just does she like have like cool shit on, or is it just look like a normal person?
She looks like a totally normal person. She
Oh,
must be
okay, okay.
like
It's probably just a probably just her acquaintance she was talking about then.
yeah, and end 30s, early 40s, like
Yeah, I mean,
age
it makes
wise.
sense, you know. I mean, it makes sense, you know, someone who wants to potentially like, you know, have, like books on weird shit, you know, probably not something you get into when you're young. Yeah, so
And
I'll
like
get over there.
yeah, Lisa Wacy Overschnick has seen you as well, and you can sit down.
Mhm.
Lisa sitting next to the woman, the guy sitting across, and you can sit next to the guy.
Yeah, it probably makes the most, you know, logical sense. Like,
Yeah,
I'll just sit next to him, I'll slide over
yeah.
there and be like, oh, hey. Hope it didn't take me too long to find this place.
Oh well, we're planning on spending the night here anyway, so it's fine that you've come at this point in time. Um, you already met Frank, and
Yeah.
you know, hearing the name of the guy for the first time, who like nods
Yeah.
and still silent.
Yeah. It just said as if I assumed I know
Yeah,
his name already.
yeah. And this woman to my side is, and then the woman like interrupts and says, "Oh, my name is Martha."
Oh, well, pleasure to meet you, Martha.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you again, Frank.
yeah.
Lisa. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I did remember her name. Fuck. I've taken guess myself.
Whose
Yeah,
name do
well,
you
yeah.
not remember?
No, I remembered Elisa. I just second guessed that was actually her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, yeah. Well, nice to
Yeah.
meet you both again, and nice to meet you.
Mhm.
Nice to meet you as well, Martha.
Um, so, Lisa here has told me that you have decent skills
Well, I
and
mean,
have
it's
things you are looking for and things you are trying to get rid of.
I guess that's one way. Yeah. I guess that's about right.
You're one of these dungeon people.
Y- yeah. I guess so. No.
You know, I'm a unaffiliated person, and I'm trying to have my own thing going. And as such, as you might imagine, getting things and moving things always a bit of a tricky situation. So, especially when it comes to wares from the dungeons, I'm very much looking to finding new people who are willing to sell to me.
I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Lisa here has told me that you have a shard that you're trying to get rid of.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll like pull out my tier one and tier two corrupted shard. Yeah, like also like this one's a tier one from the planes. That was from the floor one on the plane. This is from floor two on the plane that's been corrupted. Like, I know they look the same, but you know it's and then I'll like pull
Yes,
out these
that's
are then I'll pull out like the actual the uncorrupted shard from the planes and be like this is from the floor one, this is from floor two.
well, that's one of the unfortunate situations that we have to deal with, right?
Yeah. But I just
But
want to
you wouldn't be a person to lie for a quick profit, would you?
I mean, kind of like it's, no one's have to do. I mean, if I'm going to go back in there, if I want to sell it to you again, you'll figure it out immediately. So I mean, never much of a point.
There is some truth to that, yeah.
I mean, no
And
real incentive to do it.
let me be clear, I'm not looking for a one-time thing here anyway, so I'm more looking for people who are interested in supplying over time.
I see, like a long term contract thing, like like a reoccurring thing.
I mean, contracts is a very strong word for what we are trying to do. You know, as you probably spoke with Lisa, we like to do things as we want to do, but still stay true to our word, right?
No, I get it. It was more, I guess, like a contract, might have been a poor word. Then just like a long term arrangement.
Ah, yes. Built on trust and reliability.
Hmm. No, I understand what you mean. Like, I mean, yeah, you don't want to, yeah.
Well, when Lisa approached me about your particular situation, I had one of my co-workers look into some things, and as it so happens, an organization that I happen to be close with has access to a book is a strong word. It's more like a catalog of information when it comes to the creatures that roam this kingdom. If that is something that you're interested, we might be able to supply a copy of that.
Oh, I think that'd be perfect. I mean, like anything's better than nothing when it comes to those like weird things in those dungeons. I mean, I mean, there people know about them, but it's like not commonly known. Weird things in there. So any more information, the merrier. I mean,
And from
hey,
what I heard, you're still new to the game, so you lack some basic information, right?
yeah. Like I mean, recently we came into like in the plains, we had these like weird undead creatures that would like sap your strength, and there's also like some trolls down there too, apparently.
Weird undead creatures is not really my strong suit, but trolls, I have heard enough stories about them that I know I don't want to deal with them anytime soon.
Yeah, I learned the hard way that was the case. But yeah, and there's like
But
this
you
weird
survived.
invisible. Oh yeah, it survived. Yeah,
Well,
that's the
you
most
can,
important thing.
yeah, you can clap yourself on the shoulder for that, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. And we can just kill them. We can conquer the floor.
Well, great.
Yeah, but that's what I'm here to figure out how to do. What to do? How to do it?
So,
Is I assume.
since we are like already talking business, apart from being able to open locks of people who have might unfortunately misplaced their keys, is there anything else you're good at?
Let me look through my skill set really quick. Uh, like when you're in the when you're in those when you're in the like at least in the plains, they have like these like hill faces or like cliff faces sometimes, and it's good to be able to climb that up without like any sort of like when you need to. You know, I had a situation with a hobgoblin camp where you had to climb up a tree to like peer over the like their like little like wall thing they set up so you get a better vision on them. Sometimes you gotta I mean those guys are sometimes better to move a bit quieter so they don't hear you when you're going near like looking in their lair, peering into it, scout out a little bit. And then,
So,
sometimes you gotta you gotta, obviously when you're moving a bit, like when you're trying to be quiet, it's no good if they see you if you're even moving quietly. And like having a good ear as well is also pretty helpful.
so you're a decent scout as well.
Yeah, less so than the the traps and the mechanical aspect of it, but the everything but still pretty good at it. But better than the average person.
And the chef, from what I have heard.
That as well. That's what I'm best at. That's the passion.
I not to speak ill of the patron here, but there's better food than in this place.
Hey, I mean, I'm gonna start somewhere. I mean, hey, just to let you know, I was the head chef of the Low Bay Luxury Lounge for a while before I left for this business.
Were you? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's your name again?
Oh yeah, okay, carrot one.
Cerridwen. Hi. Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
they have some.
And you
Yeah, I don't know
left
if I
the
don't.
Low Bay Luxury Lounge for this dungeon diving adventure?
Yeah, I mean, like it was a way to pay the bills, but it wasn't fulfilling, I guess. Well, what I wanted to do.
Well,
Like
quite a
I
free
mean,
spirit, aren't you?
well, it's what's the point of living if you're not doing what you want to do?
And you've been unaffiliated your whole life?
Well, I mean, like I grew up in the what's the word the Artisans Guild. That's how I got started. But had a bit of a squabble there with the whole like had a bit of a squabble there, and broke ties with them.
Before you left the LLL or afterwards?
But football was it was before LLL. Somehow, I mean, got lucky and got lucky with that one.
I guess so.
Less influence out in Low Bay,
Yeah,
the
there's
Artisans
probably a
Guild.
handful of places you could get lucky without being affiliated and still being able to do the work you want to do.
And then with this whole, I don't know how much the word's got now, but they got these they got these safe rooms in the dungeons, and in there they have these magic kitchens in there that you can I assume you can only do them. I assume it's some magic in there that allows you to make some very very unique food that has very interesting properties.
Yeah, I've heard so.
Yeah.
Quite unfortunate. It's hard to get like to preserve the things and get them for the people in the kingdom as well.
No,
That
yeah, I
would
mean
be
it's
quite
a
interesting.
very untapped market if you can solve that problem. The thing I had to solve for wondering how to solve that one.
I've heard
Haven't
there's
figured out
this.
spell for that one yet.
I heard of this. Do you know the famous fish merchant in Barriers?
Do I recognize that that thing?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't think I've heard of it.
Supposedly he has some sort of magic device to keep the fish fresh,
Hmm.
which allows him to make to sell them quite nicely, although they are stored in the city for days.
Huh. Wonder how he does that. Must have some magic device or something. I assume it's magic. I can't imagine what else it would be.
Yeah, I've never seen it myself. I had talks about it. There's been an unfortunate, you know, like not too long ago, uh, the previous owner has passed away quite tragically in a burglary attempt.
How tragic.
Yes, but sometimes if you have something very special, people are looking to get it.
I guess the more
And
unique you had, the more unique the item, the more eyeballs on it. More people want it.
yeah, oh, yeah. But that is the information business is having being in the know about interesting things.
Mhm. Yeah. Gotta stay one step ahead of people, I guess.
You could say so. Well, do you still have like the shards and the power charges on the table?
Yeah, I'll keep them on there for now.
She like reaches to grab for the power charges.
I'll let her, I guess. I'll be like, oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's from floor one, that's from floor two, whatever,
Yeah,
because they probably look identical.
yeah. Um, well, if you would be willing to trade these in, I could see to the copy of the book that I've talked about.
Oh, really? Oh, I would think that'd be I'd very much appreciate it.
It's gonna take a few days to get it done.
Hmm. I mean, I get you. I get you. It's no, yeah, I can wait. I think I have plenty. I mean, that's why I split up with my other party members for. So might as well. That's the. I, yeah, I can wait a few days for sure.
Yeah, sounds great. You, if you have time to stay in Port Bream for a while, maybe we have some work.
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of free at the moment, so sure, I wouldn't mind getting my hands dirty a bit.
Great. Um, I will. You staying at the honeypot for the foreseeable
Um,
future, or are you planning to
y-
move?
yeah, if you had another tavern recommendation, I want to freshen up a bit before when you're in the dungeons and stuff like that. It's not the cleanest space to be.
Other than the crusty crustacean here, where um, I would not suggest you stay here. There's an inn in there at the edge of the military district. It's like the cheaper solution if you don't want to stay in the honeypot for too long.
Hmm. Yeah, also. I'll take you up on that recommendation.
It is called the salty skewer.
Salty skewer. Okay. Hmm. I guess I should have the skewers.
Yeah, I will send a message there when the book is finished.
Sure, sounds great. Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Um, you
I'll
can
swipe
finish
the
your
others.
drinks, you can small talk with them, you can ask things.
Mm.
Like the
Yeah, yeah. I guess
person
I'll.
who
I guess I'll.
introduced herself as Martha seems to be done with her part of the conversation.
Yeah, I guess I'll be like, man, you got a lot of. I'll look at her like Martha and Lacey and be like, you guys know quite a bit of people.
Well, I've been around the block for a few years, so you
And
get
I
to
guess
know
that'll do
people.
it. Yeah, that'll do it.
And
Hmm.
us commoners have to stick together.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
spirits still need to be arranged some way, shape, or form, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gotta help out you don't got a group, you gotta help them, you gotta find a group to help them out.
Well, you could think about it like as the guild of free spirits.
They're kind of like a guild for people who aren't in a guild.
Yeah, you know,
Okay, okay. Like
less
a not
rules, less red tape, but still kind of.
yeah, like an unofficial guild kind of
Mm-hmm.
like a you know you have to deal with all the contract stuff, but
Yeah, but when you shake on it, you shake on it.
mhm, mhm. No, I get what you mean. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you I see. Yeah, if your word's not worth if you don't if your word's not worth anything, then why would I even deal with you?
Exactly.
Yeah, word will get around.
Yeah. reliable people, people you want to trade with, or people you want to make work with, and it's
Mhm.
oh, if you can choose freely from the people who you want to work with, because you're not restrained by some weird patch on somebody's shoulder.
No, I get
Other
what you mean.
things
It's like
become more important.
yeah, it's like sometimes you want to go like you want to like collect some herbs in the woods, but like the hunters and the hunters guild's like no, that's our domain. It's like you can't do that though. You come back with some you come back with some stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, where's your guild? Where's your guild emblem?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like what do you mean? I don't know. It's like it's a little weird sometimes. Well, I guess like I know it's good to know people to know people.
Yeah. So if you need something or you want to get rid of something, can always come and talk with us.
Hmm. I guess yeah. If you need information on the dungeon stuff, I got I've been to two so far, so I know a few about them, or at least
Anything
the ones I've been.
anything of interest other than trolls that you think people should know?
Mm, I'll I don't know how much you know about magic items, but I'll like the potion of healing and potion of climate I got, but we found these in there as well. There's also some gems in there apparently, and some just coins and stuff as well.
Oh,
Just and there's also we also it's not on me, but there was also a scroll on in like a magic scroll for wizards and
quite
like one of them as well.
interesting.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
potions are quite rare to get.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I got this like weird red one. I'll like swish it around. It's like full of like necromancy in it. I know. I think we got told the potion of healing, but like I don't. Yeah, it's weird there with necromancy.
Well, you know, magics.
And, yeah, I mean, I know a bit about it, but I don't know. I don't know how it's magic. I don't know how it's why it's necromancy. So you're the one the outlaw, or not the one that not you're the one that brings you raises you as a zombie, not the one that stitches your wounds back up.
Well, um, they say that somewhere around these places a powerful necromancer lives.
Ooh, is
Nobody
that
has
the?
ever seen him, but you know, I don't see
Yeah,
many
just
zombies walking around.
yeah. I guess you're right about that, but yeah, I guess just doing his own thing. Then if he is if it is true if he is truly around.
Yeah, maybe the skilled doctor that lives in Port Bream is the necromancer.
Yeah, or maybe they're just conflating the two. Happens sometimes. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they have some interesting stuff in there. They also got like these. I don't know. I mean, I just the trolls are like the or like the. I mean, they were weird, but like they had there was like these in the labyrinth. There was this there were these like invisible like these. I think they were called kenkus. There were these like invisible crowmen that could like fucking like it would like it, pop out of invisibility and stab you.
Oh,
I
I've
never
never heard
seen them before
about
in my
them.
life.
I most certainly believe that they do not exist anywhere close to here.
Yeah, no, I didn't know they existed at all. Got surprised by that one.
I would have been surprised as well, I guess. So, I mean, invisibility is not so
Oh yeah.
unknown, but
Yeah, there's also like weird secret rooms on that
crowman?
floor as well. Like there was like these moats that gave you special powers when you're on the, but only if you're in the dungeon in the labyrinth.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe someday.
you had to like open, you had to like, there's a secret door that you had to either, like there's a lock that you had to like open as well to get through it. Yeah, it was the person with us used magic to unlock it, but like if I had some time, I could maybe see if I could open it mundanely. Didn't mess around with that at all.
She points to the not healing potion and says,
Yeah.
This potion, are you willing to sell it?"
Mm. But I mean, I'd be open to hear what you're interested in it for. Because I mean, I mean, it's not too useful to us at the moment. It's a good. I mean, it's definitely useful. Just rather have other things at the moment than the potion.
You know, the thing with most magic items is that they don't really have a good price.
Yeah, no, I get you
So
with that one. It's a how do you put a price to something that you can't make anymore
I mean,
or
there's
can't
a
make really?
handful of people, from what I have heard, would would be able to create a potion like this, but still you would have to find them, you would have to contract them, you have to get the thing. It's very complicated.
Yeah, yeah, that's a big
And
process.
so, is there anything you are looking to trade?
Mm, not sure. I mean, I guess like what sort of things would you be interested in for the potion? Because I mean, like it is like a powerful magic artifact, but it's also like it's the one and done sort of thing as well, as far as I'm aware.
Yes. Uh, you said you were looking for spells before.
Yeah, I guess like something I was I don't know, I'm not sure if I remember if I mentioned that or not, but I was and I think yeah, there was like this I think you mentioned that like that food that's that weird thing that like the Benbarrio is that fish merchant that could like keep his food good for like fish good for a while. So I guess like I'm not sure if that's like a spell or item or not, but like that would be something that would be kind of very interesting because like, one of the big problems with the dungeon, I think, as you mentioned before, was that it's hard to keep the parts that you get in there good when you want to take them out, and it's hard to get the food out as well if you need to if anyone wants it on the outside. Unless you cook in like specific ways, then you're limited. It's a
I can ask around. Maybe
oh
I
yeah,
find a spell that might be interesting to you.
sure, I'd appreciate that. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm not sure what you know about the food from that came out of there, but I've been taking a bit of a list of what I've like discovered so far. And I got some interesting stuff in there. I mean, I don't know if anyone's interested in this sort of stuff, but or if it was just for a culinary like a culinary thing people would be interested in. But I mean, they got these like there were like these ants. There were giants that we found on the first floor one time. With like a weird in one of the weird like layouts at one time, and when I ate it, when we ate it, we sprouted two additional spider arms. I don't know why they're spiders, but it allowed us to made us more dexterous and allowed us to climb walls as well.
Oh, that sounds quite interesting.
Yeah, that was like I wouldn't rely on that one too often. But anyway, just like I mean, you get some owls or goblin. I imagine goblin eyes or cobalt eyes would work as well. Like owl eyes, I know for sure. You get some owl eye spread, you can see in the dark for a full day. Not like not like forever, but like about 60 feet or so. But hey, see in the dark. Don't have any light sources out for goblins to see you.
There's possibilities in there that I think
Yeah.
I would definitely find buyers for any of
Mhm.
these
Yeah,
if
and
you were
I
able to
mhm.
bring them to me and
Mhm. Yeah,
preserve
also,
them
I
in
mean,
some way.
yeah, the hardest one to get, I think that would have the most potential is we found these like big wolves out in the east, like on Winter Travel Labyrinth. And when I made some like bone broth out of their paws, I'm not sure how to put this tactfully, but it made you more attractive, I guess. For a day at least. It wasn't super long, but I mean, like I mean, someone would probably be interested in that.
Yeah.
Probably the hardest one to source that we found so far, though. Like for a big wolf, like I weren't like like a big wolf. I meant like it was like a 10-foot long wolf.
Dire wolves, I assume.
Mm. I guess that's what they're called. It was I don't have anything to do with killing it. It was the hero who killed it.
Which one?
Oh, Oliver, the Sacred
Oh,
Guardian. Like kill the thing in one stab.
well, they say he's quite powerful.
I mean, I can attest to that. Hanging around with powerful folk too. Like while we were out there, there was this like this. I think it was called the basilisk. I think is what people like from when I got told of it. Or this was a big lizard creature that and then like the second everyone heard it, there was probably about like 15 magic missiles got blasted over there in an instant.
Wow, you've met some strong people on the
Yeah,
travels.
yeah. I don't know who they were exactly, but I mean like it's a. I mean they can. There's that many magic missiles that happen to that few people. So I mean I could put two and two together.
Um, I will see if I find some information about a spell that might be useful to you.
Oh
I just assume you are a spellcaster yourself. Like, what kind of power have you reached?
well, I have I can. I can cast a spell on someone that makes them stronger for a short period of time. So like, yeah, I've got the strength spell. That's about as far as I've gotten so far.
Okay, so you're
Like
not
the
a
second
complete
strength.
beginner anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. That's the good way to put it.
Well, I see what I can get.
Well, thank you. I
Would
appreciate it.
this be a fine trade for you? A second circle spell for the potion?
Trying to think.
If you were to buy a second circle spell in any odd magic shop, you would pay at least 200 gold for it.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's that's why I'm trying to think of. As you said before, it's hard to put a price on a potion. Mm, I think. How about this? I was my friend is I think I mentioned Lisa earlier that I got a friend who's like trained for it with a master sword. And I was wondering that like if I don't necessarily need the. I was wondering if there was and there was also like those undead creatures like shadowy god creatures that I mentioned before. I don't know if I mentioned exactly what they need. They needed some sort of magic to hit them. I got well. We only have one of these. I'll pull like I won't like brandish it, but I'll like unsheath the magic dagger to show it off. And, like we got this from like helping out in the labyrinth before, but we got this from like some like one of the dungeon groups there that we helped out. We did a bit of mission for them. But my friend doesn't he uses swords not daggers, so we don't have a he doesn't have a way to deal with it. And I can still use magic missiles that sort of stuff to deal with it. Deal with those like weird creatures that need magic to hit. So I was wondering how to if there was anything, any way that like this could be like a like this potion could alongside the spell be like along the way to get into getting something like along like something like that if you know someone like if someone or who has like a magic sword.
You help us, we help you. You help
Hmm.
me, I help you.
Yeah, I just
If
want
you're
to
looking
throw
for
that out, the information
information,
out
I
there.
can totally throw some free information in with the trade.
I see.
So if you are looking for a magic sword, I will ask around.
I appreciate it. Yeah, 'cause I mean, like it's I don't know. I don't know where magic swords come from, so there's someone might have one somewhere they're willing to get rid of to part with.
Hmm, you know, some things tend to be in the category of they don't really want to let go of them.
No, I
And
get what you mean. It's like
sometimes, if you want something really bad, you might need to take it.
yeah, I mean, I guess you need it real bad, and they're not using it.
Exactly.
Like I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, friend,
Mhm.
let us drink and reconvene in a few days. So I will send message to the salty skewer.
Yeah, sure, sounds good. I'll be around town.
Great. Enjoy your stay. Don't fall into the
I
ocean.
will. Yeah, I don't plan. I don't know how to swim yet.
Well, neither do I, but that's why I stay away from the ocean.
Good man. Good idea. I'll follow your advice.
Alrighty. You get some drinks. You small talk a bit. Business talk is over.
Easily.
And then you head back to the honeypot and probably the next day switch to the salty skewer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting
Which
to put two and two
means,
together. What's going on?
yeah. Also,
They're
you
alluding.
spend 2 gold.
Alrighty, I
And
marked it off. I got 10
yeah.
left.
And then you're probably going to spend like another gold for the next few days in the
Yeah, I'll just
salty
mark that
skewer.
off as well. I'll just mark that off now.
Is there something you wanted to do in these few days of downtime?
Mm. Few days. I think. Okay, so it's been like a week since the Queen's announcement, right? At this point,
Um,
something like that. Actually, probably a bit longer. We went to the
Probably
dungeon
a bit
before that,
longer.
right?
than a week. You've
I guess I'll like. Is there like a? I guess I'll look for like a dungeon association building here if they're like popping up in them big cities yet.
nope.
Nothing here. All right. I'll just ask around. I'll just ask around about it. Get the news out. The people's get the on the street.
It's been a month.
Mm. God, my internal clock is bad about this. Yeah, I'll just get a feel for what people are thinking about it. Just curious.
There's not much interest about this at all in Port Bream, except for like at one point you will come across some people from the Sailors and Fishers Guild, and they kind of chuckle along a bit, like just like some low-level guild people, that the engineering association has worked out some kind of deal to get people to the damn cave without
Oh,
needing the ships. So they kind of screwed over the Sailors and Fishers Guild because they can't. They probably won't be necessary to ship people from A to B.
there's a theme going on here. I'm catching with the there's like everything just fucking over the guilds.
Yeah, there's like, you know, that one hurt them a bit, and they're kind of present in Port Bream, so that's like the one thing that happens there.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah.
And that's the new thing as well, like the dungeon just has become like common knowledge. The guild is like just going like full in and working out routes and solving for how much money they can make from idiots, and then they're almost done with solving for money, and then they kind of get screwed again. So yeah.
Yeah, so just some like salty sailors.
Yeah. I mean, as you like the low level people you're talking with, they just find it funny.
I see. Yeah, they're
But
having
like
skin
higher
in the
ups
game.
probably not so happy about the situation.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
A few days go by, if you like checking around the city. General vibe check for you. Yeah. No, you have 8
Yeah, right.
charisma. Do you have more than 8 perception?
I have 9.
9 perception.
The most
Really?
perceptive in the party.
I have 8 on here. Is it 9?
Yeah, it's 9. Yeah, 8 con, 8 perception, or 8 charisma, 9 perception.
Okay. Oh, you rolled a 12, so the 9 is important here. You notice, like, throughout these days, every once in a while you're walking through the city, there's like these groups of like 2, maybe 3 people that are standing like in alleyways, like traveling up in your direction on roads, like following you for a bit on roads. They seem to be watching you, or maybe you're paranoid.
They talking at all while they're walking, or they just or like doing anything, or
No, they seem to be like inconspicuous, but you notice them. Like maybe, as I said, maybe you are paranoid and are noticing people, or maybe these people are really here and are watching you.
yeah, yeah. Maybe they got like their fingers in a bunch of pies. They got a bunch more people than I thought. Yeah.
Like throughout these days, like at least like twice or 3 times a day, you notice something off that you have not noticed before. Like when you're
Yeah, they're
like in Low Bay, this has never like approached your mind that people are standing in alleyways and watching you. And
yeah,
now here in Port Bream, like traveling in and out of like from like this edge of the military district here, and then at the edge of the harbor district, some weird low life people. But then again, in Low Bay, you have probably not really like the low life districts in Low Bay are kind of almost non-existent.
yeah.
Port
Maybe
Bream
I'm
is
just
like
like
way different beast when it comes to this. We don't have much experience in barriers, so maybe it's normal. But
maybe it's just normal import brain. Or
yeah, exactly.
yeah, who knows? I won't put it. Won't be too
And
won't be too
yeah,
worried about it for now.
As a few days have passed, the notice arrives at your like one morning when you come down, like the bartender like says, "Oh, there's a message has arrived for you uh, from a lady named Martha. You're supposed to meet her at
Oh yeah.
this address." And he gives you an address that
I'll grab it and read it.
maybe like 6 streets away from the place you're staying.
I'll. I'm excited just because I'm a mildly paranoid. Is the writing like is it handwritten? I assume it's handwritten, but is it fancy or is it like just normal script? Like just like normal like just someone just like wrote out really quickly.
Oh, this is like a quick notice on a piece of parchment.
Is there a
It
signature or
is
no?
no, there is no
Okay.
signature.
Okay. Be honest.
But yeah, there's also like no text. It's just the address on the slip.
I see. Okay. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll follow the go to the address whenever.
You head towards the address. As I said, it's like pretty close by. Um,
It's a little weird. You can just stop
it's
by.
and as
If
you
it wasn't nearest thing.
get there, you see the half orc like standing in front of a door, like next to a door, leaned against the wall. Seems to be his chilling position, leaning against walls.
He has the same half orc that was with Martha before, right?
Yeah, yeah, well,
Oh, okay,
same
okay.
guy.
Yeah, same guy then.
And he sees you approaching and gives you a wave and says, "Oh, hello,
Oh, hello. It was
lady's waiting for you."
oh, don't want to keep her waiting then.
Yeah, and he like knocks on the door. The door opens. Inside there's like another guy, and this building you enter seems to be like a residential building. The entire area that you're in kind of seems like poor living quarters.
Does it like look lived in or does it look like abandoned?
No, it looks lived in. Looks like people
Okay,
live
okay.
here. But you know, maybe again, this is your high society upbringing that's getting you to not understand what's going on here. But this is like,
I'm like, this might be a rundown building I'm in.
yeah, yeah. As you enter, the building is very well maintained. It has a good floor. It's not a dirt floor; it's a wooden floor. There's some
Hmm.
furniture standing around, and the guy who opened the door like leads you down this corridor and then two doorways down, like knocks on the door, opens the door, and says, "Your guest has arrived," and ushers you to go inside.
Yeah, I'll walk in.
You go inside, and there's Martha sitting like on a large-ish desk with some books on it, some writing utensils. She seems to be working here. She looks up and says, "Oh, well, if it isn't my new friend Cerridwen."
I hope I was a true upon any of your work.
"Oh, no, no, that's fine. I have time. This is not an urgent matter." And she like pushes the thing that she has been writing onto the side. You can like, I assume you approach the desk.
Yeah,
There's
I'll
like
go approach her. There's a
two
seat. I'll take a
chairs like
seat.
on the other side. You can sit down. Do you try to catch a glimpse on what she was doing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Alrighty.
She says, "Well, I have been quite lucky, and people have made quick work. So I have finished this here." And she like opens what are they called? Drawer on the side of the table, and grabs like this bound bag of parchment, like
Yeah, sewn.
sewn together. It's like some primitive form of bookbinding, and
Mm.
hands it over to you. It has like 30 pieces of parchment or something that are bound together. And says, "Well, this is the from a small collection called Common Monsters of the Realm. We made a quick copy of it, and I hope this helps you on your further quests.
Oh yeah, I'll like flip through it. I'll like not, I'll like I don't know how delicate it is, but I'll flip through just to get like a rough
Yeah,
idea of it
yeah.
and be like, oh yeah, it seems really, it seems like it'd be very helpful.
I have given you a access to a book on Roll20 with the creatures that definitely are in there, and then we will see if there's some other creatures that are in there that I just didn't get from the top of my
Okay, okay.
from top of my head here. There's definitely some creatures in there that you wouldn't expect to be in there, but
Yeah, I see like elementals in the back or whatever.
the one thing you would not expect are urchins.
Oh yeah, they're like sea urchins, I assume.
Yeah, yeah. Because like you have never encountered them.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are these things? They're spiky balls.
Yeah. Spiky balls, like they're pretty big spiky balls that can shoot spikes. So, really cool. And earth and water elementals also, like maybe probably wouldn't expect them to be
I
in
mean,
there, but they
I
are.
probably like heard them, but I know nothing about them.
Yeah. And then she says, and some of my inquiries came back down the chain, and they have supplied me with answers to your questions. Indeed, I can give you something. And she
Oh,
grabs like another rolled up piece of, still parchment, and says, this is a rather unusual spell that some people from my organization had developed some time ago for a totally unrelated reason, but I think this might work quite well for what you are planning.
I'll
And
take.
she hands you a scroll of something.
Mm. I can't read it.
Yeah, you can't read it because you need to read magic to do it.
That is true. Yeah.
She says, this is, from what I have been told, the spell helps you to keep things fresh for a prolonged time. Should work quite well with what you are planning to do and what you need.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Thank you.
And for the other less, more delicate matter, there is a specific person that lives, would you believe it or not, but lives in Low Bay.
Oh, wonder if I've heard of this person before.
There is a non-zero chance. He also has a role in the city. He is the bounty master, goes by the name of Tanner.
Maybe the bounty master must be must have been pretty good in his height.
Yeah, but you know, Lobey is from places in this kingdom. It is most probably the safest place you could ever be. It is protected by the forest around it, by the creatures that live in there. Rarely anything of interest happens in this town. So, whilst he is the bounty master and whilst he is a seasoned warrior, he is seasoned and doesn't really do too much. And there is some rumors about him that he is also a bit lazy and very much likes his position and wouldn't ever do anything to ruin this opportunity to have a chill life while still having a decent salary.
Yeah, unambitious, I guess, just comfortable.
Yes, he has children, so maybe he's just enjoying being a dad.
Yeah.
But as for a man of his stature and his prestige, he indeed possesses a magic arming sword. He doesn't need it, not doing anything with it, and if he were to lose it, there's a decent chance that he wouldn't make a big fuss about it, because it would lead to many problems for him.
I see. I see. Yeah, that's good to know.
So if I were a scoundrel of sorts and I were looking for a magic sword, you know, people lose things. Things go missing.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be for the best for him, so he doesn't get tempted to do anything dangerous again as well.
Yes, yes, yes. And you know, as I would say that your friend needs it more than he does, so
Yeah,
it's for a
yeah.
good cause.
On's yeah, yeah. I mean, he's not the one fighting, you know, shadow monsters and stuff and such.
Indeed, I don't know if he has fought anything in the last few years.
Yeah, yeah. He might be
Mostly,
onto something with that one.
yeah. So,
Maybe time to visit home sometime soon, or a bit low bay, I guess, not really home, but
um, is that good enough information for you?
yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm happy with what you've given me.
You hand over the potion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. She says, um, I've talked with some other people, and they have been quite interested in getting some sort of access to dungeon materials, especially with this whole Dungeoneering Association going on, and there's probably going to be a bit more regulation
Yeah,
soon.
I'm not sure what that's gonna entail.
So having people who go there on the regular would be quite helpful for some things, especially when it comes to power charges will become quite useful for some things. So I have been asked to ask you if it would be possible to supply us with some third level power charges in the foreseeable future. And the people who have asked me to ask you are willing to part with some things that might be interesting for you for that to be
I
determined at some point in time.
Oh no, I get what you mean. Yeah, I mean it's a yeah. From what I've heard, they're like at least like of the ones that people can get to reliably, they're the most interested in. The ones that people are the most interested in. So I mean, I can see what I can do once we. I mean, once I like read up on this, I'll like pat
Yeah.
the book she just gave me. I think it should be very doable to be able to you know, at least in the planes, get to finish get the tier 3 shard.
Yeah. Well, they are so interested in this that they have offered to give you a payment in advance.
Oh, wow, that's a an honor. I mean, a lot of trust in that. I appreciate it.
Well, we have only known each other for a few days, but some questions have been asked, some people have been asked, and I have a good feeling, and my people skills are quite well. So I think we can trust you.
Okay, well, I mean, that's great to hear.
So, um, is there anything specific other than the magic sword that you need right now that we could get for you?
He's like racking his brain around trying to think. Okay, so Yeah, that's one thing. Is it a I'm I'm not sure what your whole situation is like, but it might I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the specifics. I'm not an armor smith or anything, but the warrior that was getting his like a sword mastering a sword. He's only got chainmail, you know.
Hmm.
It's good for it's good when it works when you're fighting orcs and hobgoblins and goblins and such. But I don't know if you've seen those trolls before. They do not care about that whatsoever.
Do you know, plate armor is quite expensive.
Oh yeah, that's why I was yeah, no, I get you. I mean, I've only found out the price recently.
I don't think that the higher ups would be willing to part with that amount of money just
No, I
for
completely
the
understand. Yeah,
investment.
it is a gamble for sure.
But if there's like another second circle spell you're looking for,
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, like, I think I mentioned to you before, like the owl eye spread that lets you see in the dark. I thought about, there's well, I'm not sure how easy it is to get, but I know there's the spell called invisibility, and I think that would work in tandem quite well together.
she
It's
gives
like
you
you
a
can't be
bright
seen,
smile
you can't be
and,
seen, and you can see in the dark.
and says, well,
Basically enough at
there
that
are
point.
some people who think that invisibility is a spell that wizards shouldn't be able to use. But I think
But
that
it's a spell
is,
that exists.
it exists, and regulations and rules, they're here to be broken sometimes, right?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, when you're in a dungeon, I mean, what are the rules? The rules aren't going to help you any there anyway. I
I
mean, if I
think
and if there's some goblins, I mean, there were goblins running around here before, so I mean, who's to say they're not going to pop up again?
true. I can totally get your hands on this.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Actually, if you don't mind waiting for an hour or so,
Nope, I mean, yeah, if it's only an hour, that's even better.
yeah, I will send somebody to start working on it. She like gets up and like walks out of the room, leaving you in it alone, and then comes back like
I
3 minutes later.
Yeah, I do not stoop whatsoever.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting there.
yeah.
I I imagine they lied.
Everything's a test.
Yeah, I don't know if it's everything's a test, but it's more I'm like I'm not good enough to like fucking sneak in there, read everything, and get out anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah. At least at the moment, it's not worth the risk.
alrighty.
I don't even know who these people are. What am I gonna learn anyway? I'm gonna
Yeah,
learn like basically it's shit that I don't. That's not gonna be worthless for me.
so Martha, who is doing some administrative work here, probably.
Yeah, there might. Yeah, yeah. I mean, every industry has their own terms. They got like I mean, you might have like Jimmy's doing like 3x like Y, and you're like, what does X Y mean? I don't know.
Yeah, alrighty. She comes back and says, "Well, you know where to find me.
Oh,
If you
okay.
need
Okay.
anything,
Oh,
just
gonna come
ask
back
for
here
Martha.
anytime.
When I'm here and have time, I can see to you. If I don't have
Oh,
time,
okay.
you will be informed about the fact that I don't have time or I'm not here. That's how it
I
works.
make understand. Okay. Well, easy enough. I guess if I'm in town, I'll send you a note or something if I need anything, or if you're able to find me somewhere, probably. Not sure
Yeah,
how. Yeah.
you let me know that you're here, and I will let you know if I have time.
Yeah, sounds great. I'll let you know if I'll let you know. Should I if I once I procure the tier 3 shard? Also, you want them corrupt or you want them powered, right? The powered tier
Yes,
3 shard. Okay.
we need
Yeah.
power
Where should I?
charges.
Yeah. Should I deliver them to you directly, or is there someone else? If I get them and you're busy.
If you deliver them here, that's totally fine.
Okay, that's just good to know. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it I have for now. If anything else you need from me.
No, I'm looking forward to working with you. If you, as I said, if you need some things, if you're looking to get rid of some things,
Hmm.
I can ask around.
Yeah, sounds great. Well, I think that's it
Alright.
for me for now.
If something comes up on my end, I will let you know if I
Yeah, no, same for
am
me. If
able
I
to
find
reach you.
anything that's strange or interesting, I'll let you know too.
Great.
Is there anything specific you'd be looking out for that you haven't mentioned?
If you come across some more potions, we're always interested.
Anything I guess on like information front as well. Like find anything strange in there. We did find something strange actually. I'm not sure how well known it is on the second floor at least.
If you
I'm not sure.
find anything interesting about the dungeons, we would. I would very much like to have information. If
I guess
we have a better reading on what's inside of them, we can ask better questions about what we need. So
yeah. So I guess I'll leave it. I'll leave our conversation on this one thing. Is that on the second floor of the dungeon, you know how there's like they got the camp, you got the shard to the next floor. Usually it's like like a big creature like defending it. On this last one to the second floor, there was like this like shrine, this orc shrine thing they made. It was like it was just out in the open field and like next to the forest. There was like this, and the shard was just sitting there. We just grab and walk down. But it looked
interesting.
like a religious shrine thing. But it was not that way the first time I went. It was in like the middle of like the orc camp, or for our orc or hobgoblin, one of those two encampments. But the last two times we went there, it was just the out in the open next to a shrine. And I think like when we came from the third floor to the second floor, the orcs were like supposed to be like worshiping it or something, or like doing some ritual thing. I don't know. I'm not an orc expert,
Oh,
so I'm not
neither
sure.
am I. But
Yeah,
you
but I
know,
mean, it just seems strange to us. So I'm like, I didn't hear about it when we were asking around about the second floor to begin with.
maybe the dungeons are just weird places. You know,
Yeah, yeah. Who knows? Yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there. Last interesting thing I remember.
definitely interesting. All right. If you come back in
You
an
told
hour
me
or
again.
so,
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
the copy should be done.
Sure.
All right.
Or I'll leave and come back in an
Yeah.
hour.
We head out. You come back. The half orc still outside. He greets you and says, "Oh, moment, please." And he like knocks on the door and says, "Oh, the man is here for the spell." And then it takes like a few minutes, and the person from inside brings out another scroll for you.
Mm-hmm. And I'll thank him and then just like put it in my bag, go back, probably like go back to the tavern, sleep the evening, memorize read magic, and be like, oh yeah, that's what these spells do.
Alrighty.
And then I guess probably start attempting to learn them, which I think I rolled like six days for total.
Yeah.
Then I failed one, failed in his ability to learn the other one.
Yes. All right.
Alrighty. Yeah. Alrighty. So now, do I want to steal from Tanner? Like steal his fucking sword? How do I do that?
You know, you can travel to Low Bay and
I mean,
start
I gotta
looking
go there to
around.
find out, right? There's no other way to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll do that. Go back to the old hunting grounds.
Alrighty. All the way to the old hunting grounds. You
Yeah, like a
travel
day
to Low
away.
Bay and start looking around. There's obviously the LLL that you could stay in, though it's
Yeah, I'm not doing
expensive.
that. That sounds like you're going to your old establishment just to chill there. That sounds like a
Yeah.
like
But you would remember that you have seen Tanner from time to time in the Low Bay Luxury
Mhm.
Lodge, so.
Yeah, I've probably seen him. Probably like probably know where the bounty office is. That's probably in the town, so I could probably like find out where his house is one way or
Yeah.
another.
You can, with your knowledge about Low Bay and all the things, quickly find out where he lives.
Okay.
That is
Is it
a.
so? Is it like a super thick like residential area, or is it out in the zone?
It is like a house on a street in one of the nicer areas of town. So
Hmm.
at night
Okay.
there wouldn't be many people traveling up and down here.
I see. Okay.
But the doors probably has a like a real lock.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a just so I
If
was like
so,
walking through
is
the streets? Is there like a back door, or is it like or like do you have like a or is it kind of like it's back? Is the back of the house like right next to another house?
uh, there might be like a like the building is like next to another building on both sides, so it is like a row of buildings, and then you don't really know what's behind them because on the other side from the street there's also a row of buildings.
Yeah, I see.
But probably they are not back to back. Probably it's like some sort of a courtyard in the middle of them, or like a shared like garden area or something like that.
Mhm.
Lobe is a woody town. There's always a lot of space for trees and stuff.
Makes sense. Okay. Does the house have any windows anywhere? Like,
Yeah, totally. It's a two-story building. It
okay,
has like a bunch of windows on the first floor, on the ground floor, and then also you see like these two large windows on the second floor as well.
okay, 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 okay. Okay, I can probably put two and two together. The big windows are probably like the master bedroom or dining room or something.
Um, they're probably just big windows so light can get inside because else there
Yeah,
wouldn't be any light in the
that makes sense. Yeah,
second floor.
I forgot we don't have electricity. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll probably like. What's the moon situation like during the night? Like, what's the light situation during the night with the moon? I probably is the moon. I
Um,
forgot the moon's a thing now.
yeah, the
I
moon
forgot
is
it's
a
a
thing
thing
now.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
So we are in dry season already. So it's not raining. There's like today there are clouds, but there's times when there are less clouds in the night sky, and the moon is always present.
Oh, okay, like a full
So
moon.
yeah, mostly full.
Okay, okay. So I guess I would probably know this in character more, but like, what is the guard situation like during the night? Like people that walk around on the street, like on the street. I probably know, like a rough idea. You know, like I mean, like, do
It's
they do that, or is it kind of like
it's slow bay.
yeah, okay, that makes
There
sense.
was
It's like they
like
do. It's like half-assed. They half-ass
eight
it.
years ago the last time that anything bad happened in this town.
Okay, and then that's fair. And also like the light situation at night. Is it like is it like so it's like it'd be like if you're like purposely hiding, probably a bit hard to see, but you wouldn't like. But it's not like you can still like see relatively easily, right? Or like maybe not
Um,
clearly, but like you can see enough to get by.
yeah, you can totally walk through the streets at night, um,
Okay, that's perfect.
but you would also like it is obvious that you're walking through the streets in the night,
Hmm,
so
hmm. Yeah.
you would have
Okay.
to purposefully hide to not be seen.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So so one thing I want to just figure out is during before I do this, I do the heist is that the route from my inn to Tanner's place. Like you gotta just get like a good route figured out. It's probably easy enough to
Yeah,
do. Just
easy
yeah,
enough.
that's all I
This
wanted.
is your city. You kind of know how
Yeah.
the city works.
Two quite what's like question two is that I've seen Gelder use use his arming swords before, like seen the size of them. Would it fit into the sheath of a short sword?
No.
Okay, it would. Okay, good to know. So I'm thinking of just like trying to think like if I get like if I get like a long like an arming sword sheath, like a sheath for an arming sword, then I can just like carry it. I can literally just like carry it out of the city and no one knows about it. Like I walked into the sword, I walked out with the sword, but like I mean if people aren't paying super close attention, they wouldn't notice too much of a difference.
You know, again, one of the weird things about Lubei, there's no walls, so
I can literally walk out if I want to. Okay.
yeah,
Yes. Okay, that's fair.
it is
Okay.
walled by the forest on all sides. So
Oh yeah. So as
there's
long
like
as I
this
like
small band of no trees, like on the edge of the town. But
oh, okay, yeah. So as long as I okay, so I probably need to update my route from that there to outside the city. Probably the best way to do it then from Tina's place outside the city. Okay. Well that's fine then. Okay.
like if you steal something in Lubei and just run into the forest, the main problem is that you have kind of done something bad and are running into the forest, and then the forest is kind of judgy on these things.
Yeah, but what
So
if I just like steal something and then just like walk out, like walk to Port Bream or something, or like a village that's nearby, like it's in the north of the village, or like north of the woods.
um, the closest village to Low Bay would be Frale, which is to the west,
Oh, okay. How far away is that?
around the edge of the forest.
Oh,
That
through the
is
woods.
like a day's walk around the forest. Through the forest it would be a day, but you know that this is the center side of the forest, so
Hmm. Yeah.
probably don't
Okay.
want to go there.
Yeah, so I probably just need like a place to just stay for the day, night and then just get out in the morning. Okay.
For the sheath, technically, if you find another sheath to put a sword in, that's totally fine. But
Yeah, I can probably just
swords
buy a sheath,
are
honestly.
not all swords look the same and are the same, so it's not guaranteed that your sheath fits the sword.
Yeah, I probably just I can probably get something that's like good enough. And then like as long as like I can like as long as because if I take his sheath, that'll probably be pretty obvious. You know, I probably have like at least if it's not a custom sheath, probably like some cool sheath that like has a badge on it or something, like a symbol.
I mean,
I would
you
assume that at
assume it's
least.
a magic item, so it's probably a decent sheath as well, yeah.
Yeah, so if I had to get like in like a normal sheath that I can just kind of like I'll like roughly be like like I'll go to like a place here and be like I got a buddy in got a splitting up with a buddy. I'm looking to get him a nice sheath for his arming sword. We've just been doing some dungeon crawling stuff, so trying to
Yeah, that's like you can randomly guess on a sheath.
yeah, I'll get one that's like I'll probably go for like too big than too short. So like I'll look at like I'll like gauge it from like get Gelder swords and be like, okay, his thing's about this long. I'll get something that's like this big. It's about like the
Yeah,
same size, like plus 10% or something.
you get like a random sheath.
Yeah, like it'll be good enough. And as long as no one knows like Tanner's sword specifically, it wouldn't be too out of the ordinary for me to have a magic sword since I also have a magic dagger.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah, and
gonna
I got
cost
magic
you
for
like
me too.
2 gold for the sheath.
2 gold per yeah, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
you want a good looking sheath, so
Yeah, I'll
so
do it. Yeah.
yeah.
2 gold down the drain. Alrighty. Okay. Is there anything else that I need? The only other thing I probably need to do is probably just, like scout out his place one night just to see like the rough time schedule, like when to go to sleep and like when to get there,
Yeah,
and like where the lights
you
are on, that sort of stuff.
scout around a bit.
Like I'll probably
What is
one or
your
2 nights scouting.
hide skill?
Hide is let me check. Move silently is 12 and hide is 10.
10.
I think you probably get like a
Okay.
bunch of bonuses for being like prepared. I'm not sure. I forgot what that stuff is.
Yeah, just like general, like how well are you hiding throughout the day
Yeah,
when you're
yeah,
scouting out
yeah.
the
It
place?
probably yeah. I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, you will quickly find out that there is Tanner, his wife, and 2 children that live in the building.
Yeah.
The older one is like approaching adulthood, so
Oh, okay.
14
Okay.
plus. The
Yeah.
younger
Yeah.
one
Okay.
is like 10 or something. And as the lady in Port Bream has told you, Tanner seems to be quite a relaxed guy. He comes back most of the days after work, so a few hours before sunset.
Hmm.
And
And when do I see the lights go off in the building or in the house?
there are never lights on in the house, so they're
Oh, I
just
see.
living with the daylight cycle,
Oh, okay. So I can probably just wait
at
when it's
least in
like
the front of the building.
yeah. So I can probably safely wait till like midnight, and then they'll probably be asleep by then. If I had to guess,
Yeah,
midnight, a little past that, and then they're guaranteed good odds.
like your immediate feeling that you get is this is a organized day night cycle.
Yeah,
They
it's like
wake
I
up
got a
around the
schedule.
same time. They go to bed around the same time.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
is no random staying up until 2 in the morning to read a
Yeah,
book.
yeah. No going out to the tavern to drink a bunch for the early for the
You
evening.
know, you have seen him in the LLL from time to time, so he definitely does, but that's not a daily occurrence.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So
So
you seem very reliable.
what's your plan?
Okay, so I think one of the probably like after like the once I like confirm, okay, he's got a routine. Like it's like a routine. I'll sneak back around. I'll like make sure there's no. I'll like look down the street wherever I'm hiding from. Like make sure like no one looking, and like just take a peek behind it, like behind the house. Get a perimeter search.
Yeah, all that there's like these buildings, like you can walk around them. There's definitely some sort of a courtyard inside, between the buildings, but you have to get onto the other side of the buildings to get into the courtyard, either
Yeah, I
by
think I will.
climbing over them or finding a way through another building.
Oh, I see. So there's like there's not like a alleyway between them.
No.
Oh, okay, okay. Uh, oh, okay. So to get behind them, I have to go through the house. Okay, okay. I see. Are the I'll peer. I'll probably I'll get to the house and I'll like peer through the window, as if there's a window on the first floor.
Again.
I'll peer through a window on the first floor in at Tanner's place.
Okay. We are already at night now.
Probably like
Okay.
midnight or whatever. I'm
Okay.
scouting
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You peer through the window. You don't see much. There's like shutters. There's no glass panes. It's just shutters.
hmm
You only see dark inside.
Okay. Hmm. So there's just the shutters. Okay. I'll take a look at the main door. See if like how good the lock is real quick.
It's a decent lock. You quickly give it a check. What is your pick lock?
15.
15. I not yeah. It's dark. You don't see much, so
Yeah.
you have 15 lock picking, so can definitely open this, but you don't get like an immediate feel for if this is a 1 hour lock or a 1 minute lock.
Yeah, I think I'll give it like 10 minutes.
Are you trying to open it?
I think I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I can just lock it on the way out if I need to.
This is a. You do this. Alright. You start lock picking here, and it takes you 3 minutes before the lock gives.
Oh, cool. I'll open the door quietly and then take my shoes off and just leave them by the other shoes of the door if they do that. Just so yeah. And then I'll shut the door behind me quietly. Then I'll try and I'll go to I'll walk
It
over.
is dark. You don't
Yeah,
see anything here.
are the shutters closed or open?
They are like 90% closed. But if
I
you want
would.
to
I'll
open them, you have to open them to the outside.
Oh, on the other side.
No, you can't open the fins of the shutters. You have to open the shutters, completely open the shutters.
Oh, I see. I see. Hmm. I see. I see. Okay. I think I'll open the shutters.
It's still dark
Yeah.
inside.
Oh God. Okay.
Also, as you enter through that, you go into the door. There is no windows in this room where you are right now.
I see. Okay. So like the entrance room, there's no shutters.
There's an entrance room. You can see like in the dark, like your eyes are somewhat adjusted, but there's a stairway in front of you that's heading up to the second floor. And to the right of you, there's like this shoe rack with perfectly ordered shoes. Where
Yeah, I'll
you
put my
your
shoes on there
as
too.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the other side, there's a small dresser. And what's your perception?
9.
9.
At eavesdrop if that helps as well.
Okay.
But if that helps.
No,
Okay.
I mean, you just don't immediately see things. It
Oh,
is
I
dark.
see.
That's like the reason why you don't see anything here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I
You
think.
either have to look around carefully in this room or get some sort of light to get a better understanding of what is in
Yeah, I
here.
think I'll crack open the door a little bit, so I get some moonlight in there, and I'll try to get on I'll try to if need be. I'm not sure how well I can see, but I'll try to walk slide my feet across the floor so not so I don't step on anything and make some noise, or
Mm-hmm.
I'll get on all fours so so I don't so I can feel something before I hit it.
Mm-hmm.
I try to make my way over where the shutters are. Like basically, I was on the outside of the house. I think I probably saw some windows. So I maybe
Yeah.
okay, maybe the right or left.
Like in here, do you like crawl around the right side where the shoes are, or the left side where the wardrobe is?
Uh, I'll do left side.
Okay. You approach the wardrobe, you sneak around the wardrobe, and then as you sneak from the wardrobe back to the wall where there is a door, your hands glide across a metal object.
Okay, I'll. I'm just gonna quietly pick it up
Huh?
and then
It
just
is
walk outside back into the moonlight. If there's
it's
I don't
long
know
and
if he has
heavy.
a what?
It is long and heavy.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just pick it up. I'm just gonna bring it out into the light so I can see something
Huh?
like near the door frame.
Yeah.
Just pick it up and then just
You
walk
have
slowly over it.
a arming sword in your hands.
Okay, I'll get over to the moonlight to confirm it. I'll unsheath. I'll not fully draw, but just draw enough to see if it looks
Uh-huh.
cool. It looks definitely oh, this looks way better than normal sword.
It looks surprisingly similar to your dagger.
You know what? That's enough for me. I will. I'm going to get on. I'm gonna sit on the floor. I'm just gonna slowly get on the floor with the door cracked open. I'm going to unsheath it as quietly as I can from the old sheath. Put it on the new sheath, or put it in the new sheath, and then I will put my short sword. I guess our swords aren't labeled, are they? They're not they're not this person bought it from on
No,
there, do they?
no.
Okay, I'll just put my short sword inside the sheath then.
Uh-huh.
So it's obviously it doesn't fit, but they won't yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just put it in there. So I'll probably be weird if I had two swords carrying around two
Mm-hmm.
swords. I'll put the short sword back in there, and then I'll just go crawl back to where I came from and just put it on
Yeah.
there. Put it right back where it was.
Yeah.
And
The sword does fit in your sheath. Your sheath is too big, but it does fit.
yeah, I obviously the short sword is way too small for it, but
Yeah.
I'll put it in the way the handle sticks that the crossbar sticks out. So not immediately it's obvious once you look at it.
Yeah.
Then I'll just grab my shoes and walk out, I guess.
Okay. Do you lock the door?
Yeah, I'll lock the door.
Right.
And I'll go back to the inn, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You go back to the what we have two inns here. The
Uh,
Sleeping Forest or the Rusty Axe.
Sleeping Forest or Rusty Axe?
Rusty Axe is like the cheap military guild inn, and the Sleeping
I'll go
Forest
there.
is like another decent.
I'll go to the Sleeping Forest then.
Okay.
And one thing, just to be clear, once I'm walking through the alleyways and stuff, and I got some more moonlight. Does the handle look unique, or is it kind of it could be any sword?
The same level of unique as your dagger's pummel.
Okay, so it's if you did some investigation, it would look unique, but not super obvious.
Yeah, if like a person who knows Tanner's sword would probably recognize that it's Tanner's sword if they have
That'd be
time
under
to look at it.
investigation, right? It wouldn't be if
Yeah.
they just saw it. If I'm walking by, they probably wouldn't immediately piece it together.
No.
I see. Okay, perfect. That's good enough for me.
And you can also don't know wrap a cloth around it or do anything to hide it.
Yeah, I can I'll disguise it a bit once I get back to the thing.
It's not like a super unique hilt with like a half moon and then large emerald or something like this. Is
Yeah,
a
or
run
a
of the
plus
mill.
four sword that is one of a
Yeah,
kind or whatever.
yeah. This is a standard issue, probably plus one sword.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll get back to the inn, go to
Yeah.
sleep.
You go back to the inn. It's like somewhat after midnight. People look at you slightly weird as you come back in.
I mean, people are out and about. I'm I'll stumble in a bit. I'll try to feign being a bit drunk or whatever,
Yeah,
stumbling in.
yeah, all right. And
I
you head
super
back
grab,
to
but
your
just
room.
trip on the door coming in or whatever. Yeah, that's a bit weird, but yeah.
Yeah,
Oh well.
you know,
I'm gonna go to sleep.
sometimes things are way easier than you think.
I literally stumbled into the weapon. All right, I'll go to sleep, and then I guess I'll head out the next morning.
Yep.
Assuming it's all well.
Yeah. Nobody stops you. Nothing
Yeah.
out of
Why
the
would they?
ordinary.
Yeah. Okay. Well, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of accomplished everything I wanted to do, so I'm just gonna head over to. Uh, I don't want to like interact with the other party, but I think I'm just gonna go to Barrios and probably just do some look into the Dungeoneering Association
Yeah.
then.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I probably like I might maybe I'll like do some small talk with them, but like, I'm not gonna do it. Like I think Gelder's doing
Yeah.
training and like
Gelder is training. Lizzie is getting information in the Dungeoneering Association. You can probably just join in, and then you
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
have like somewhat similar information.
yeah, yeah. I guess the
Unless you, yeah.
one thing I would actually like to ask about them is if they would if I mean also just get like an idea of like the organization, like how it's gonna work. One thing, and also how interested are they in like the dungeon food stuff? Like, is that like a thing they care about, or is it kind of like a side thing?
Uh, this is like totally the something they would care about.
Okay, okay.
There will definitely be some sort of a recipe binder where
Hmm.
people can kind of trade recipes
Oh, okay, okay, I see.
on some sort of an honor system. Like you bring a recipe that you have created, and then you can ask for a recipe or something
Okay,
specific. Like
I see. Okay,
tit
it's
for tat
basically like that.
system. So not a open book that you can just flip through and get all the recipes, but like if you contribute, you can get something back.
Yeah, it's like you contributed like a recipe that required like some like you to kill a troll that's like was verified. So we're gonna be some like we'll give you like 3 goblin recipes or something like that. Or
Yeah,
something.
or like
Yeah,
a
maybe
one for
just
one
like
trade
equip.
or something.
Yeah,
Like
just
you
like, yeah, it's
contribute,
equivalent
you
exchange
can,
basically.
yeah, you get access, and
Okay, I guess
you
that
probably
one.
can also like pay money for recipes as well at some
Yeah,
point
it's
in
just kind of
time.
like
But
a.
this is still in the makings. They quite have not quite formalized it.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I guess I. Ooh, you know what? This is perfect for me. I can get a feel for their administrative efforts.
Huh?
Yeah, so I'm curious how just curious how it's structured and like what the like how it's like organized as well. 'Cause I'm curious if
Huh?
it's like how thoroughly thought out it was. I guess is one thing.
Uh, like your immediate feeling is this is a surprise thing.
Oh,
There
like it's
was
like a
no
snap
thought
thing. Like,
behind it before it got started. The only thought that is very apparent is that they have one goal in mind, and this is to get adventurers to go into the dungeons and succeed in dungeons. That's like their goal. That's like what they are looking for,
interesting. Okay.
and that's what they are trying to do. And also, like the second thing is that they want to know who the adventurers are and what they are capable of.
Interesting. So they want
That's
to
what they're
like
tracking.
cape. They
They
want they want things probably things out of the dungeon because I imagine they're probably like they're taxing or like have a fee or something like that you got to pay. And
yeah,
they
you have
also want
an
capable.
signing up fee and then probably some monthly fee to
Okay,
stay
okay.
stay part of the association, and you need to be part of the association to get into dungeons. So that's kind of where
Mhm.
they uh, make their basic money, and then they will be offering services as well.
Yeah, but then they also have a list of very capable people at
Yes,
their beck and call. Interesting. Okay.
I mean
And
they
they're cultivating that.
at least know who the people are. So if
Yeah,
they need
they
someone,
got a
they
name.
yeah
Yeah,
they
they got
have
a
a
name of
name, they
person.
have a place that they are coming and going from. They can kind of track them down.
Yeah, they can track down their skill level based off how how far down in different dungeons they get. Interesting. Okay. Like a. I don't know why my I had them think it's like basically like a group of mercenaries you can have at your call. Like various level
Yeah,
mercenaries.
kind of if you want to think about it that way.
It is a way to think about it because
Yeah.
it's like a private organization.
So your paranoia mind immediately jumps to they are planning something.
I don't know if I'm going that far, but more I'm like it's a play for sure. It's a power move. It is a unaffiliated people that are being organized in a manner to gather a bunch of unique resources that can only be gathered from them, and also having a bunch of cultivate a bunch of people that are very good at various skill sets. Okay.
Speaking of unaffiliated, you don't have to be unaffiliated to join the association, but your affiliation has no meaning in the association.
Oh, it's like your guild affiliation, like just has
Yeah,
no play whatsoever.
you
I see.
could
I see.
literally be the guild master of any of the guilds, and you would still start as a shitter level one person in
Yeah,
the association
yeah.
and have to work your way up.
There's no like inherited like, oh, you did this thing, so therefore you're like you just
Same
yeah.
rules apply to you as apply to anybody else.
I see. Okay. Okay.
And
Uh,
the association keeps track of affiliations, but they do not allow to search by affiliation. So if you're looking for a wizard, you can get information about wizards, but they don't tell you if they are affiliated with any guild.
yeah, they don't give you like a list of all the wizards that are in the association and like all the information about them.
Yeah,
I see. Okay. Oh, so they're kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a middleman for like contacting people.
yeah. As that is like what your feeling is. They are looking to help people to succeed. That
This is
seems to
on
be their goal.
was getting in character with it. This is like really it reminded of the people you just interacted with, just in a different way. It's like a similar thing, just like
Yeah,
for dungeons specifically. But I feel like organization feels very similar,
you
or
know,
like the goals.
if it feels similar to you, then it must be similar.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like you're gathering a bunch of like you're kind of like oh, yeah, it's very anti-guild at the moment. Like, or like the guild has no presence here, and it's a bunch of like ragtag, a bunch of people with like specific skill sets that like are unique skill sets that only apply to certain situations. They're kind of like, but they're also like yeah, like it's also like a respect and like, but they have like their it feels inspired at the very least, or like something similar is going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll just like think.
Are you looking to trade recipes?
I think I'll also like yeah. Probably I'm not sure if I'll trade recipes. Yeah, these guys are can't be too good at recipes yet. To
You don't
to uh
know.
to uh that is true, but I know they can't be better than mine. Or maybe I would just make them better.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I don't know.
many options.
I'll just like what is it? I'll just see like what the general feel of like the building is like the organization is like when I get in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
is a ragtag band of people who are, uh, you know, they are motivated, but they don't really know exactly what's happening yet.
okay. Is there like a receptionist or like a guy that you sign up with? Like to answer the questions? Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah,
they
I'll go chat him up.
super helpful. They're chatting with you. They're explaining things. They're telling you what they can tell you, but they also like
Mhm.
clearly telling you at some points that they don't quite know how this is going to work yet.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I'm like I'll probably at one point be like, how long has this been in the works for? It seems a little
I've no idea.
like
I've
seems like it was made pretty quickly.
been assigned this job like a few weeks ago.
No, you didn't before.
I was a clerk in the council building before.
Oh, I mean, good skill set for this then.
Yeah, I think so. It's probably why they offered me the job. Good at keeping track of people. I'm used to speaking with not civilians. What's the name? Citizens.
Hmm.
I'm good at calming people down and de-escalating.
No, I
Not that
gotcha.
this was necessary yet, but I assume earlier than later, some people will be quite angry.
I mean, you could get a bunch of guys who just came up fight a bunch of goblins that are
Yeah,
running, and they're like, what do you mean you blah blah blah? Yeah, I get you. But I guess like how much seems like it's kind of like all thrown together a little bit. I'm not sure that's
I
just my
would say
impression
so.
was.
Yes, the building was empty until a few weeks ago. They decided to put us here. They decided to give us some baseline of rules, some basic equipment to sign up people, and that's kind of where we started. We're having a lot of meetings, long days every day.
Sorry to hear about that. But it looks interesting.
Well, it's something new is getting started. It's always interesting to see where this is heading.
Yeah, change is interesting.
Yeah, and I think there's many interesting things that are happening around this association. I mean, the
Yeah, it's not a guild, right? It's you keep making sure, right? It's association, not guild.
yes, it's association, not guild. Guild is usually referred to the other bodies in the kingdom, so I
Yeah, I
assume
guess I'm
that's why
like
they
a
use a different word. Could have been
yeah,
the
it's a,
Dungeoneering Guild as well, but I think the Queen wasn't too keen on calling it a guild, if I'm
yeah.
speaking
I mean,
candidly.
like, I mean, can she even could she be the leader of a guild? I'm not sure the legal behind that.
I mean, she's not the leader of the Dungeoneering Association.
Um, I mean, I guess like the royal body, I should say.
I don't know. I
I guess could the queen be head of a guild? Is that a thing she can be? Like if they said that she was if one of the guilds like wanted her as the head, could she be the head?
in theory, if she was willing and they voted for her, I might be possible. I don't know why the Queen would be willing to head a guild.
Yeah, I was wondering. Be a lot of work though. Kingdom and a guild at the same time.
Honestly, I don't know how much work the Queen has.
I think she does something right. Or she
I
does a lot of work.
assume,
I mean, what else? I mean, a
I
lot of
assume she
governing
does
going on. I
something.
imagine.
She's involved in anything that has to do with the kingdom itself, so probably. I don't know if she
Yeah.
has many day-to-day tasks.
I guess I don't know what's goes on in the day-to-day run of a kingdom.
I guess we will both not know what the Queen is doing on her day-to-day.
Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe hey, if you keep up this work, you might become like the head of the Dungeoneers Association. Then you might get a meet with the queen.
Well, I don't. I'm not quite sure if I want to be the head of the Dungeoneering Association, but
Yeah,
you never know what the future holds.
that's true. Oh yeah, it's going back a bit to like the food, the dungeon food stuff. Is there like a system in place for like if you or like any like regulations in place with like the association cares about for like bringing dungeon food outside the dungeon and like using it, like selling it or use it or like anything like that?
I don't think so. Is this something you need an answer for? I can
I mean,
maybe
I, don't,
bring it up
I
on
guess
one
like
of our
what
next
I guess like
meetings.
one yeah, I guess like one thing I'm curious about is also like would the artisans guild have like a say in that because they do food stuff. So I'm like, if I like want to sell food, but like it's not that they can't make it, like how does that work?
As long as you're selling inside of the association, you won't have any problems. If
What
you're
about
selling on
I
a
guess
free
a follow-up
market,
question.
not quite certain if you.
Yeah, what if I want to set up like a shop or something that sold
If you want to have a real shop or like a stand on the market, I think you might have to get in touch with some regulatory body to get a permit. So at this
what about
point
if it
in
was on
time,
Dungeoneering Association ground or like with Dungeoneering Association permission?
as I said, as long as you are selling within the association, there's
I
people
guess
here. You're free to sell to them.
where does your jurisdiction extend to? Is it just the
At the
building for now?
moment, this building, the other buildings of the association, and I assume the grounds of the dungeons as well, and the planned pre-dungeon settlements.
Oh, I think I heard about stuff like I heard like in Port Breen like the ooh, I'm not trying to badmouth or anything, but it was more like some of the sailors from the sailors and fishermen guild were I mean I imagine their higher ups weren't laughing, but the rank and body sailors were laughing about how they're little seemed to be a little pissed that the Dungeoneering Association was set up some teleportation thing or something or some way to like circumvent the fishermen's guild.
Yes, yes, the I don't know if the Queen was involved herself, but the higher ups of the Dungeoneering Association have found some sort of an arrangement with a very powerful wizard to get some sort of teleportation stations going.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, although I'm not quite certain, there's some issues with the damn cave at the moment with the dragon and all.
The dragon? I mean I think
Oh yeah, there's a dragon that lives on the island as well, and the seems to be friendly-ish, um, but they have not quite finished a arrangement with the dragon, so we are still kind of waiting.
Uh, that seems a bit complicated and dangerous.
You know, that's why I'm here and clerking in the association and not going out there and fighting dragons.
Oh, you're fighting the bureaucratic battle.
That I am.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a lot of interesting things going on.
Yes.
I
And
guess who's the head of the Dungeoneering Association? Is it the Queen or she like I don't know how it works. Like who's like the chief or whatever, the master.
it is this Lady Septima. She's been around in politics for quite a while, affiliated with the royal side of the council.
I've probably never heard of her, right? Or
Unless
like oh, what's her? I've never heard of her, right?
I can't quite remember if Lizzie
I don't think she did.
pointed her out during the
I don't.
Irwin.
Yeah, I don't think she did. If I think she kept it like quiet,
Hmm.
or she might have mentioned it, but I probably wouldn't like remember. I
No,
don't think she did.
outside of that, that's like the only possible point in time where you could have heard about her. I wouldn't assume
So,
have
okay.
no idea who that is.
Yeah, so I'd be like, who's that? I've never heard of her before.
She is one of the advisors to the emissary to the council. She's been I'm kind of a colleague of mine for the last years.
No, I guess you got friends in many places. I see.
I wouldn't say that I'm friends with her. That's
Well,
colleagues
acquaintances
is
in high
a
places.
yeah, uh, yeah acquaintances. I have the honors of spending time in a room with her from once a week to 7 times a week. Depends on how much meetings there are.
Who is you just being polite, or is it actually an honor?
She is quite a personality, so
No, I get what you
definitely
mean.
it is an honor. He smiles.
Oh, okay.
She smiles.
This is well, well, as long as you're enjoying it yourself, at least. It's
Well, it is definitely more lively than the council hall. More
how
interesting,
life.
less less the same from every day to every day. The same complaints about fishing permits and
It's not very dry.
half orcs. You know, for some reason, some people believe that we should have a public register of all half orcs that live in the kingdom because they are dangerous.
Is that how we even work?
I don't know, but they still
I think,
believe it.
like, I mean, like, how do I mean, like, I mean, what do you want to do with the registry at that point?
I don't
Do you
know.
have a couple? Do you have all half elves?
No, why would
I,
we?
I know. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm just yeah. It's just a little weird. I've
It's
met a
just
few half orcs, but no problems with them so far.
greenish brownish skin. They're a bit bigger. They're a bit bulkier. They
Yeah,
eat too
yeah.
much, but I mean that's like the average person on the streets, kind of.
Yeah, I think I met like 30, I think I met like 50 people in the tavern the other week that was just like that.
Yes, that's what I think. But for some reason, at least once a week, the same questions. How
I mean,
many half orcs are living in barriers? I want to know. How would I know? I have no idea.
like a citizen or like an official?
Citizens, mostly.
Ah, I see. Huh. Oh, you gotta listen to. I see. You gotta listen to complaints of them. I see.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll bring this up later. Then you just never bring it up again.
You know, at least if somebody will ask me here how many half orcs are registered with the association, I don't have to tell them.
Ooh.
Not like we wouldn't know because we're keeping good tracks of our books, but
Oh yeah, you
that
guys
is
have things
a
like that.
non-question unless it is very important. But the very important question would be how many people with dark vision are around because we are looking for somebody with dark vision, which would
Mm-hmm.
include some half-orcs, not all half-orcs, because not all half-orcs are born equal and have night vision, but some of them do. It is very
Fair enough.
complicated.
More you know.
Yes,
Well,
learning new things every day.
there you go. But I guess like I guess like what sort of recipes you got? You've livened me up a little bit. I got a few in my book. I've made a few in my day.
For right now, we have the give one get one model going. So if you're willing to trade some of your recipes, and it's something we don't already have in our books, I can get you to get a new recipe for you.
Okay, I don't have the list in front of me, so I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. The last one we did. It was the giant ant legs, and then
Yeah.
there was the one that I actually don't mind giving them, which is like the scent one. Like you don't smell with the giant ants. I forgot which one that one was, but those are DMs, I think.
The fried giant ant mandibles.
Yeah, I'll give them that one and be like,
Yeah.
when last went to the plains, there was it was like the harvest floor or the harvest time, the gourds like a bunch, and there was some giant ants there. I found out that if you fry some giant ant mandibles, that it makes it so you don't smell.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, you don't produce any scent.
And is there something special you're looking for, or do you want just a random recipe?
Yeah, you can give me whatever. I don't got anything specific, and probably hopefully if the teleportation things are going well, we can probably go all over the place then. So, but I'm not entirely sure what's in every dungeon. Only the ones I've been in.
Alrighty. Ooh, what type of creature would you get this from in a dungeon? No, actually, that is a non-dungeon dungeon recipe. Alrighty. She will give you a recipe. Let's call it. Ooh, how do you get this one? It's close and I already have it written out. So you're gonna get this one. You get the udder schnitzel. It is made from cow udder.
Okay.
It is a quality 3 recipe.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Like some guy like brought some like cow udder is like a cheap trash ingredient that nobody wants to use, so it's easy to buy. That's why they had it on hand when they went into a dungeon. And the output is it increases your strength by 2
Jesus. Okay.
and your movement speed by 2.
That's really good considering it's so easy to get.
Yeah.
Damn, we kill an orc chieftain to get a liver to get 1 strength.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a good one.
Turns out that cows have more hit dice than orcs.
Time to kill an elephant.
Time to kill an elephant, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's weirdly. I never would have expected that. I assume you guys know this already, but there's a recipe where it was like you get an orc liver, fried orc chieftain liver. That gives you increase your strength a bit, but didn't realize cows were so strong. You see him blazing
Well,
around on them, like never think about it.
yeah, but they are big creatures and they can run really fast if they want to.
Did not know that.
This is one of yours, this is one of yours, and this you gave them. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably don't give them any. I'll probably give them the other one from the giant ants, like the spider leg one, spider climbing one. But I'll keep
Ooh.
I gotta keep the what's it called the dire wolf paw one to myself. That's a
Okay.
market. That's the important one to keep myself.
Yeah. Then you can get another recipe, and the other recipe you get is Pickled octopus brain. Sounds as bad, tastes as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Yeah. But it increases your int by 1.
Ooh, nice.
And as it is pickled, it has a natural staying good time. It is a
Nice,
quality 2 recipe.
nice, nice. Alrighty. I don't think I have much else to do. I don't think I can really corrupt these 2 shards easily by myself. Like I can't even wait a hand wave it, so I don't want to go through the whole thing. So I'm not gonna wait till we get back together and we can sell them later.
I mean, once you go back into dungeons, you always have more charges than shards.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. True. Yeah. So
You
I'll
can only
probably
find
just
one shard, and you have always at least one charge. So
yeah.
as
I'll
long as you
probably
find a
just
safe room.
yeah, yeah. I'll probably just chill in Barrios for a while. I'm not sure how much time I have left until they're done, but I'll probably chill in Barrios and
Weeks.
weeks. Okay, so I'll
Yeah,
chill
it's
in
like
Barrios for like and like a
6 more
cheaper in
weeks.
for like 2 weeks or something. I have like how much gold do I have left? I have like 8 gold or something in cash. Let me see how much I have. Inventory. 7 gold in cash, but I technically have like I could like what's the word? I could probably like get some money somewhere because I have these actual. I still have 2 shards on my person. So I could probably. I also have like I could probably get somewhere. Like someone might be interested somewhere for it if I really need the money really bad, or I can go back to the
Yeah,
monastery. But I think I'm just gonna chill. I think I'm gonna. I guess maybe do the Dungeon Association just buy raw shards, not the corrupted ones.
they will buy raw shards, and they will
What?
sell raw shards
How much do
probably
they
at
sell
some point
for?
in time.
Or how much they buy them for? I should say.
They like half the money of the corrupted of the
Okay,
power
okay.
charge.
Okay, so like 12 and a
And
half
by
and like
the end of this like downtime period, I don't know if you have ever heard this before, but the at the dungeon altar, like the general first idea that came up is with the dungeon blessing, with recreating priest spells.
hmm
But at the end of this downtime, the information will be spread throughout the association that one tricky wizard, you don't know who it was, like that's not told or recorded, one of the two things,
there's like a nameless wizard.
yeah, has found out that you can force the altars to create wizard spells as well.
Okay, is there any downside?
Yeah, like priests auto succeed on their spells, like and wizards don't auto succeed on their spells. Like it can fail.
It's like the same
And
mechanic otherwise. Like a tier 2 shark can recreate a level 2 spell.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. I see. Interesting, interesting.
yeah.
All right. I think I will. Okay, that's good. I will just chill in the meantime. I'll write up I'll probably spend like a week writing up a recommended way to restructure their administration since they did it so quickly and it's terrible. The
All right.
organization. I'll send them like a form I do wait how many pages do I have? I have paper and ink on me. I have how much do I have? I have a 50-page book with ink and quill. I will write up like a 10-page like this is what you guys should do based off how many people are coming, blah 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 thing, and be like that they should structure your organization. Since like
Try to be
I
helpful.
won't well yeah I won't be like I won't say it like explicitly, but it's implied that like you get that's fucking like you that's too haphazard what you're doing.
Yeah.
You guys fucking did that shit way too flippantly. Like goddamn.
But yeah, they totally know that, and they totally cool with it.
And I will give it to them and like be like, yeah, come on. You can't be running a business like this. You can't be running an organization like this.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
no, I'll probably just
So
like chill in the meantime. Like just get some information, get information, blah blah blah. Nothing crazy though.
Let me look one thing up and then give you some experience. Oh, that's the one that I want to look into. How much does this say in here? Wow. Okay. Okay, so this was a cool AP session. There was some big things here. Just jump general development. There's a funny heist. Didn't do anything for your wizard. You got some spells.
Yeah, I got some spells. That's kind of about it. I got a +1 magic. I got a +1 magic item that
Yeah.
I didn't make. I stole, so yeah, not really. Yeah, I didn't really do any wizard stuff,
Do you
which is
get
fair.
money for learning spells? Wizard. No, researching. Okay. You rogued a bit around here. There was at least 3 important rogue checks. Okay, where are we? Let's throw in another fun XP here. Then we have 2,400 for your rogue.
Okay.
And 1,600 for general both.
For both. Okay, so 3,200 rogue, 800 wizard. Does that level me up in rogue? It might. Oh, barely. It does.
Nice.
Alright, see if I can. All right. You know what, I gotta roll into roll 20 and roll it on my phone and see how garbage my HP is. But you know, it's more HP. I can't complain. Let's see. Let me type it out on my phone because it's fucking gonna be hell. Roll D8. Send it a 5. Okay, so 2.5. That's honestly pretty good. I'm happy with that. I will take it. Okay, so now I am up to 2.5. Oh, it's 16 now.
Nice.
I am getting up there. You know what? All the bad rolls are out early. All the good rolls are in now. Never gonna go wrong. Never gonna roll below a 6 ever again.
Yeah. The 86 fire traps will not kill you.
No, Drew, I'm free from them now. Takes 2 of them now to kill me. No, I guess the 2d8 fire trap can now just down me again. Well, that went out pretty well. +1 magic sword, got some contacts, got some.
Yeah.
Got some spells that I failed and some spells that I succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
Got some moving peep. Where's peace moving around?
Yeah.
Stuff can move behind the scenes.
You know, you might have to explain some things in the future, but
I mean, it's a magic item for a magic item. What do you mean?
yeah, totally gave the potion away and got a sword for it. Yeah, true.
Technically, no. That's technically true a little bit. In a way, it's true. I gave them the potion for information on the sword, and I got the sword.
It's just a handful of extra steps between giving away of the
Yeah,
potion and getting the
it
sword.
is. It's 1 to 5, but we don't want to worry about steps 2 through 3 or 2 through 4.
Yeah.
Also,
Nobody
don't worry
needs
where my
to.
short sword went. Okay, don't worry. Good questions.
Oh yeah, you only have a dagger now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have two. I still have my other old non-magic dagger.
Okay, you dual wielding daggers now.
Yeah, I'll have to buy it later. Or maybe I can just
Okay.
use, maybe I can just steal. No, I'll just use the magic sword, and you can use the. I'll just dual wield magic items. Fuck Gelder.
You don't
Yeah,
have a
okay.
arming sword proficiency, so bad
Yeah,
idea.
true. Yeah. Oh well, I'll do it just to spite him.
Alrighty.
Anyways, that went pretty well. I love that I just stumbled. I went way
Yeah,
too hard on the heist. I didn't even go that hard on it, but I literally stumbled over the weapon.
yeah. The dice were totally in your favor here.
I'll
Um,
take it. You know what? When I'm a low level, my low level thief adventures have not been kind on the dice usually in the past, so
yeah, I mean, sometimes you can be lucky as well.
I'll take it. You know, to
You've
be honest,
been,
when I'm stealing a magic weapon, I feel like it's the time to be lucky from
yeah,
someone who can fuck me over.
yeah. You've been down like 12 times, so
Yeah. I have been downed about 1.5 times per session. I feel like.
getting lucky once is also fine.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you know what? We did it. We lived.
Yeah,
God,
and
time to
it's gonna be an interesting session next week.
just gonna show up with a magic weapon and
Yeah.
minus one potion.
By the way, I have this magic sword for you. Okay.
I found this cool sword on the side of the road. I got a good deal on it.
Well, or maybe you kind of looted from a chest in a dungeon.
Yeah, maybe I explored the plains a little bit and found it.
All right.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well then, thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Have a
Thank you for playing.
nice rest of your holidays.
Thank you. I'll see you next week or next Saturday.
Yeah. Um, Saturday or Sunday was next week. One of the
I don't remember. Well, I'll see you one of those days.
yeah, one of these days. Yeah. I think next week is Sunday as well. Yeah, 17th.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
We'll see you again.
Yeah. Have fun, stay alive, and
Yeah. You,
have a nice
you as
flight
well.
back to the States.
It'll be awful.
As
Anyways,
long as you get back into the States and don't get detained on the border, it's fine.
it'll be fine. Yeah. It's just gonna be fucking hell on flying back. Fucking 20 hours of flying.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah. Good.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.